This is one where we can figure out probably early on who's going to control this football game, because you have two very different styles of football between the Bulldogs and Miners.
Yeah, on one end, Carter, you have UTEP, right, who likes to line up foot to foot on the offensive line, really dominate the line of scrimmage with their run game, line up in 22 personnel, 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. Let's see if they have a success running the football today. And then for La Tech, they want to spread you out, get their playmakers in space, and hit chunk plays down the field.
Well, Louisiana Tech's head coach Sonny Cumbie was a great air raid quarterback at Texas Tech, and the principles of that air raid, even though La Tech likes to run it, they will also stick to those air raid principles in the pass game.
Yeah, a few different concepts in the air raid offense. You'll see right here, it's a stick route. The receiver has the option to turn inside or outside there. They'll lure the defenders down the field, and then boom, they like to run this corner route here, a token fake to the running back, hit you down the field on the edges of the defense, and then finally a simple fade route here, just trying to beat the defender straight down the field. You see the token fake there in the backfield again, trying to lure those defenders up to the line of scrimmage. The other route that they really like in this offense, Carter, is the slant route. You'll see that a lot tonight as well.
And you will see it from Smoke Harris, the 6th-year senior for Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, Smoke Harris, one of the most dynamic college football players that we have. He'll line up in multiple spots on the offensive side of the football in different formations. You'll also see him in the return game, both punt return and kickoff return. Anytime he has the football in his hands, he's a threat to take it to the house.
So a versatile weapon on special teams and offense for Louisiana Tech. Versatile defender for the Miners in Tyrese Knight.
Yeah, Tyrese Knight, one of the best linebackers in this conference. We talked to defensive coordinator about him last night. He called him the best linebacker that he's ever coached in college football. He's good against the run, good against the pass. He is the leader of this defense.
Smoke Harris will get a chance early on as Louisiana Tech will receive the opening kickoff as the sun sets here at the Sun Bowl. And Louisiana Tech trying to get off the road schneid. They have not won a road game since 2020 at North Texas. It is a 16-game road losing streak. Their head coach Sonny Cumbie has addressed that with the team directly, saying it is time for us to get a win. And they have an opportunity tonight against UTEP.
Yeah, it's been an emphasis for them all week. He's not shying away from it. We talked to him last night, says, look, we haven't shied away from it. It's been constant conversation for us all week long. We're going to try to get a win tonight.
Buzz Flaviano's kickoff will be through the back of the end zone, and a touchback, meaning Louisiana Tech gets it at the 25. And the quarterback for Louisiana Tech tonight for the second straight game, it's going to be Jack Turner starting. He started versus Nebraska in place of the injured Hank Bachmeier. Played well against Nebraska. A game when Louisiana Tech was tied 7-7 at the half before the Cornhuskers pulled away in the second half. But Hank Bachmeier, one of the biggest transfer portal gets anywhere in the country, out for the second straight game. Jack Turner, the sophomore from Round Rock, Texas, out of Navarro Junior College, quarterbacks Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, Hank Bachmeier just not quite right with that shoulder injury, so Jack Turner steps in tonight as the starter. Played well last week. He's a sneaky athletic quarterback. Look for him to run the football a little bit.
And here goes Turner with the first down carry. Louisiana Tech banged up in the backfield as well without Charvez Thornton and Keith Willis Jr. So we will see a different stable of running backs for Louisiana Tech. Delphin at center, the linchpin of the Louisiana Tech offensive line, complete with a quick hitter on the outside for a first down. And that's Ryan Rivera, the 5th-year senior tight end, known as a blocking tight end, but Louisiana Tech breaking some tendencies.
Type of offense that like to mix things up. Going into this game plan against UTEP, wanting to have some wrinkles. Talked to Coach Cumbie about that last night. Wants to throw some wrinkles. Felt like they had some tails with their personnel. Wanted to be able to change some things up tonight.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 16. The penalty is half the distance to the goal. Second down.
Huge offensive pass interference penalty. Edwards running a pick route. And so that's called back after Louisiana Tech had a first down instead of 15-yard penalty.
And one of the important things for Louisiana Tech offensively and going into this game and really all season long is not playing behind the sticks, right? These penalties, it has been something that has hindered them throughout this season so far. Now you're in the second and long. In order for them to catch a rhythm, they got to play ahead of the sticks.
2nd and 21. Fake the run, throw the pass, and a big one for Louisiana Tech. Could go all the way. It's Allen who breaks it inside the 10. Allen is wrestled out of bounds, just shy. It'll be first and goal, Louisiana Tech. Cyrus Allen, the electric sophomore from New Orleans, breaks it for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, huge play. You saw the token fake right there to the running back, lured the defense down to the line of scrimmage, and then boom, he hit his target right across the middle. You'll see it right here. You'll fake it to the running back right there, lure the defense down. They brought some pressure. And then Cyrus Allen, one of the best receivers on this football team, able to find an opening in the middle of the field, and Jack Turner hit him with a perfect pass for a big game.
Allen, who played just 4 high school games, now has 3 100-yard receiving games in his last 4, and well on his way to 4 out of 5. Direct snap. Ooh, and a big hit. That's Knight who comes in with the big hit on Shelton off the direct snap on first and goal. Knight, who leads the nation with 66 tackles, averaging 13 a game. He's moved inside this year, and in a UTEP defense that has struggled at times, especially against the run, Tyrese Knight has been consistent.
Well, he's not going to give up anything easy in the run game. He's a great sideline-to-sideline football player, but also can come downhill like you saw on that last play and lay the hammer.
Turner back at quarterback. Shelton joins him in the backfield for second and goal. Prior to second and goal, Louisiana Tech uses a timeout, so trouble getting in the play call for second and goal from the 1. And in a critical spot for Louisiana Tech, timeout, Turner heads to the sideline. But we said that we could tell early on whose style of offense was going to control this football game, and even though UTEP hasn't had the football, heck of a start for Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, this is the type of start that you want if you're Sonny Cumbie, head coach for Louisiana Tech. We talked about them playing in front of the sticks. They obviously had that early penalty, but were able to overcome it there with this huge play.
Cyrus Allen, the sophomore who has exploded in his second season as a Louisiana Tech Bulldog. Mentioned he played only 4 games in high school at Landry Walker High School in New Orleans. So at the beginning of this season, Louisiana Tech coaches were talking to us about how Allen was just learning the position of wide receiver, and he gives the Bulldogs another 30-plus gainer, an explosive play again. To set up second and goal now with Shelton in the backfield. Shelton will take it, reach across the goal line, touchdown Louisiana Tech. An opening drive touchdown for the Bulldogs, and that's how you get it started on the road.
This is a team, you mentioned it earlier in the game, Carter, right at the start of the game, hadn't won on the road in a long time. I think 16 straight losses on the road. And I asked Sonny Cumbie last night, I said, what do you think, what is something that you can pinpoint to the struggles that this team historically has had on the road? He said, you know what? We start slow. We start slow on the road, and it really puts us behind, the sticks a little bit as far as the game is concerned. You see here, having a fast start, driving down the field on their first possession and getting a touchdown.
A 75-yard touchdown drive. Allen set it up. Tyree Shelton into the end zone, and the Bulldogs has a 7-0 start in El Paso.
Lost Medicaid or CHIP coverage? Healthcare.gov is here for you.
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
What about a plan that covers doctor visits?
Emergency care?
Prescriptions?
With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll today for coverage starting the 1st of next month.
What's the website again?
Healthcare.gov.
Look at that new titanium iPhone 15 Pro. Why don't I have one? You need to go to T-Mobile, where new and existing customers can get iPhone 15 Pro on them. I do need to switch to T-Mobile. You're very wise, Reflection Common. And you're very handsome, Real Common. You don't need hair. Yeah, hair is for suckers.
At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium on us now and the freedom to upgrade every year.
Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything you need, slap the label onto the box, and it's ready to go.
Our cost
for shipping, like we're cut in half, just like that.
Go to shipstation.com/TV and get 2 months free.
How'd you spend the off season?
The off season? Little Caesars tastes so good.
It tastes even better with my best friends.
Three best friends eating pizza all the time, having fun. Pizza pounds for life.
The off season? Just hit the weights.
Try the new four-quarter calzone from Little Caesars for $8.99. It's officially delicious.
Pizza.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Geico. For all your insurance needs, it's easy to Geico. By Verizon. Get the new titanium iPhone 15 Pro on us. And by Ram Trucks. Built to serve.
Just up the hill from the Rio Grande River, the home of the Sun Bowl, the home of the UTEP Miners. We're on the campus of UTEP, where Louisiana Tech has a 7-0 start. We check out Robert's keys to the game.
Yeah, for La Tech, getting the ball in your playmakers' hands, obviously defensively, stopping the run. But look at UTEP, that first one right there, limit the explosive plays. La Tech has 25, now 26 plays of 20 yards or more. That's 19th in all of college football. They have to do a better job limiting those explosive plays.
An 85-yard completion to Cyrus Allen sets up the touchdown. Buck Buchanan's kickoff will trickle through the back of the end zone to the 25. And we will soon answer the question as to whether Gavin Hardison will go tonight for UTEP. He was a question mark at quarterback for the Miners coming in.
And here's the key. Regardless of who's starting at quarterback right now, the other key to this game for UTEP, all right, is protecting the football. They can't give La Tech extra opportunities on the offensive side of the ball by turning over the football on offense.
So it will be Kevin Hurley with his first career start, the junior out of Northeast Mississippi Community College. The sizable junior, 6'3", 233, gives you a running option at quarterback.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Nimmel about that last night. If we might see some other quarterbacks, he said Kevin is a big body, good athlete, and a playmaker. Let's see what he has in him tonight.
Hurley fumbles the first snap. Hurley gets back on top of the football, but a fumbled exchange between Hurley and Hankins, and now UTEP behind the sticks to start.
This can happen when you're running those read zones and you haven't had a lot of reps, all right, with your running back, okay? He's got to understand when you want to pull it, when you want to give it to your running back with more repetition. I think he'll get more comfortable. I think a little nerves coming into play here as well, Carter.
The good news for the Miners, Deion Hankins is in at running back. He missed the UNLV game. Back for the Miners. Hankins gets it on 2nd and 12, breaks a tackle. The tough running Hankins gets back to near the original line of scrimmage. Miles Hurd, Louisiana Tech safety, who's their leading tackler, makes the stop to force 3rd down. It's still 3rd and 10.
No, it's a 3rd and long situation, and obviously Kevin Hurley, inexperienced. This is not a team who wants to be in these type of situations. Look for him to get the ball out quick here.
Hurley on 3rd down. Throws the deep shot, incomplete. Well overshooting the intended receiver, Bellin. So UTEP goes 3 and out. And again, we talked about who was going to play their style of football. Louisiana Tech, explosive plays through the pass game, check. UTEP goes 3 and out, struggling to run the football on their opening drive.
Yeah, just a shaky start to the drive right there. And obviously Kevin Hurley, it's normal. Getting your first start of the season, you're a young football player. You got some nerves going in there. You almost gave up the football there on that first play. But I think as the game gets going and as he gets more comfortable and confident, he'll play a lot better.
Josh Sloan trying to keep it away from the dangerous Smoke Harris. Harris will grab it near the 32. That's not a fair catch. Harris breaks it. Harris with another big one in special teams across the 40-yard line. Smoke Harris will take it all the way back for the Bulldogs. Smoke Harris breaks free, and the 6th-year senior has another punt return for a touchdown. Louisiana Tech exploding early on the Miners.
Didn't call fair catch that time, Carter. Surprised me because there was a lot of mess going on in front of him, but he's a confident football player, and we talked about it in the open, right? Offensively, he's going to line up at different spots, but on special teams, anytime he has the ball in his hands, he can take it to the house. A perfect example of it right there.
Last week, UTEP gave up a blocked punt early. This week they give up a punt return for a touchdown early. 1 touchdown on offense, 1 on special teams, and a Louisiana Tech team determined to finally win on the road again as a 14-0 start. Allen with the big one in the pass game, and now Smoke Harris, one of college football's most electric return men, does it again. Louisiana Tech has a 14-0 start on Friday night in El Paso. Sonny Comby finally gets the start he wants from the Bulldogs.
Papa John's garlic sauce fans, we made the garlic epic stuffed crust pizza just for you with that garlic flavor.
In it, on it, with it.
But you wanted more heat, so now you can get it in spicy. Get a 1 topping for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
Trick or treat! Kit Kat, Reese's.
Oh, great costume. Looks like you deserve both.
See ya, boys.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new, clinically proven Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way.
After using Legzercise for a week, I felt like I wanted to go for a walk again without pain like I used to.
Legzercise Pro's patented walking simulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own home.
It's helped with the swelling and the pain. The tingling feeling is gone.
Call right now and order your very own Legzercise Pro, the clinically proven automatic leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call now.
Some things are better left to a professional.
In hindsight, probably shouldn't have tried to remove my own appendix.
Like when it comes to finding financial advisors.
What was I thinking?
So leave it to Smart Asset to find them for you. Take the free quiz at smartasset.com. Then you'll be matched with up to 3 vetted fiduciary financial advisors. To get started, take the Advisor Match quiz now at smartasset.com.
I was this close. This close.
We told you, UTEP had to keep it away from Smoke Harris in the punt return game. Now, this is one that easily could have been fair caught, but Smoke Harris takes it back officially 67 yards. Punt return for a touchdown, and Louisiana Tech has a 14-0 lead. Watch Harris.
I mean, talk about having confidence in your team. I mean, look at how much junk there is right in front of them, but the La Tech defenders there, the DBs, the corners, they did a good job staying in front blocking, and Smoke Harris did the rest, taking it to the house.
Buck Buchanan's kickoff through the end zone for a touchback, so UTEP gets it at the 25. This is an early dire situation for the UTEP Miners because you're without your starting quarterback, Gavin Hardison. Not just your starting quarterback, but Hardison is the 3rd leading passer in UTEP history. And now Hurley is on the sideline with his helmet off. So we will see Jake McNamara, the redshirt freshman from Franklin, Tennessee, for series number 2 for the UTEP Miners. And you can see the inexperience for McNamara as well, the younger brother of Cade McNamara, the quarterback at Iowa. And Dana Dimmel, longtime offensive coordinator at Kansas State, goes to his 3rd quarterback of the season, trying to get something going on offense. McNamara hands off. It's Burgess Jr. who was dropped behind the line. It's another tackle for loss. This one from Brevin Randall. And UTEP is behind the sticks again.
But we talked to Coach Dimmel about this quarterback carousel. He didn't anticipate playing both guys, but he did say that, you know, Jake was a scrappy playmaker who could run the football as well. But the fact of the matter is, for UTEP, if these running backs can't get going tonight and La Tech forces them to be one-dimensional in the pass, it's going to be a long night.
Out of the I backfield, UTEP trying to get something started on offense. They went 3 and out on the opening series. There's Burgess making the first man miss. Burgess tackled by Willie Roberts. A nice tackle by the corner transfer out of Stephen F. Austin to bring up 3rd down.
That's a heck of a tackle right there by Willie Roberts. If he doesn't make that tackle and Burgess is allowed to break that and make him miss, he's gone to the house. He's an explosive runner, but look at this, boom. Textbook helmet on the outside of his legs right there, able to bring him down for a third down.
This is a critical early third down for UTEP. With your redshirt quarterback, Jake McNamara, on 3rd and 6, tries the fade route deep, and it's incomplete. It's Roberts there in coverage this time on Akari. So that's a key stretch for Willie Roberts. Makes the tackle on 2nd down, coverage on 3rd down. The Miners go 3 and out again.
So my question is now back-to-back third downs, 2 different quarterbacks, in these scenarios. And in both third down situations, they drop back and they throw the ball deep and overthrow their target. Do you pull Jake McNamara now, because of the same result? I'm kind of curious what Coach Dimmel is trying to figure out here in this quarterback situation. But the one thing I do know as a player is that if I can remain on the field and gain some confidence as the game is going, it's going to be tough for me to have success.
Harris calls for the fair catch. That was nearly a punt block, but there's a flag down in the backfield. And this is going to be critical because it was 4th and 6 if it's running into 5 yards, if it's roughing 15.
That looks like roughing to me, Carter. If you hit the punt leg, it's running into. But if it's the down leg, the plant leg, it's a 15-yard penalty and a first down. So let's see. Boom, he's going in for the block. And we'll see what they decide. That's a tough one there. Looked like he hit the kick leg first, though.
With the discussion of whether UTEP wants to accept the penalty, we can probably predict this is the 5-yard variety, and now Dana Dimmel is upset about what appears to be the impending call.
I mean, this is Louisiana Tech. You love the aggressive approach. You're up 14-0 early in the first quarter. Want to continue to apply pressure on UTEP.
Running into the kicker. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
All right, that brings you to 4th and 1. And for a UTEP offense.
Here it is again. Yep, hits that top leg. I'd go for it here if I'm Coach Dimmel. You need a yard. You've got one of the best run offenses in the conference. Looks like he's going to decide to punt. But I wouldn't settle right here. Down 14-0 early in this football game. I would be aggressive, but they're going to punt the football away here.
Mention again, UTEP had a punt block in their last game against UNLV. Nearly give one up here. Harris will call for a fair catch this time and grab it near the 22-yard line. So Sloan hangs it high. It's a fair catch, but Louisiana Tech, a dominant start, 14-0 on the Miners.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro. Sean.
Do you mean this one, the one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy is not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
What?
Yep, and on an amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
Michael, you can do anything you want. Why this?
I don't want to be stuck behind the desk.
But out on your own?
I won't be alone.
End it.
I'll be a part of a team, making an impact.
Great job.
So what do you say, Mom?
Why do I choose a Sleep Number smart bed? So I can keep them all guessing. So I know their game better than they do. So I can take my game to the next level. Because when your bed is this smart, you sleep at the right temperature all night. That's why 80% of NFL players choose the Sleep Number smart bed.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything you need, slap the label onto the box, and it's ready to go.
Our cost for shipping, we're cut in half, just like that.
Go to ShipStation.com/TV and get 2 months free.
Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich from Firehouse Subs with slow-smoked pulled pork, melted pepper jack, and a sweet and tangy slaw, all on a toasted King's Hawaiian bun. For a limited time, only at Firehouse Subs.
And tonight's Pound for Pound brought to you by Rogue Fitness. A closer look at the tough tackling Tyrese Knight.
Tyrese Knight, the leader of this defense for UTEP. Let's look at him right here. He's great in pursuit, a sideline to sideline linebacker. You see right here, offense throws a swing route. He's able to get there, boom, and make the tackle before the first down. He's also excellent in coverage, being patient, reading the quarterback's eyes, able to locate where he's throwing the football and then break on it, put his helmet on the football and disrupt that for an incomplete pass. And then lastly, his aggressiveness, his physicalness, his toughness, being able to get downhill, fill the gap, drive the running back backwards right there for a hard tackle. He's going to have to step up and have a big game tonight in order for this team to win.
Knight, who was heavily recruited by others to play his senior season in one of the Power 5 programs, but was loyal to the Miners. Said they recruited him when nobody else wanted him, so he was staying for his senior season, moving inside to play linebacker. Turner's pass is batted down. Guess who gets a hand on it? Tyrese Knight.
Tyrese Knight that time playing with excellent technique. You're always taught when you're rushing the quarterback, defensive lineman, linebacker, if you're unable to get there, get your hands up and try to get your hands in the lane and knock the football down. And Tyrese Knight with a heads-up play that time, able to get his hands on the football.
Just like you showed us, Robert, excellent in coverage.
Yeah, you'll see La Tech likes to line these guys up in bunch on the short side there.
Almost picked. A.J. Odoms had a hand on it, had two hands on it. Would have been a pick six likely. There is a flag down on the second down play. Personal foul.
Offense, number 65 and 75. The distance to the goal, second down.
Let's take a look at it here. Can't have your hands on someone and then cut block at the same time. A lot of times, Carter, it's difficult to get your hands off when you know your teammate's going to cut block because it's a three-step drop. It's a quick play, so you're taught to cut block there, but you have to be aware of your technique.
Well, the last time Louisiana Tech faced 2nd and 21, they broke an 85-yard completion to Allen, setting up the touchdown. Crosby gets the handoff on 2nd and 21. Nice gain to back across the 30-yard line to bring it 3rd and short. As UTEP misses a couple tackles on the running back Marquise Crosby.
And this just can't happen if you're the UTEP defense. Right there you see Tyrese Knight kind of get stuck behind the play, and he's able to find a gap on the front side of the defense that time. A nice cut, nice getting downhill there by Deion Hankins.
Bringing up 3rd and 1. Turner's going to keep it, has a first down easily as Jack Turner picks up a first down for Louisiana Tech. And more bad news for UTEP. You have Louisiana Tech backed up to 2nd and 21, and then you give up 25 yards on 2 plays.
That time some misdirection by La Tech. Nice offensive design by Sonny Cumbie.
Quick hitter, Crosby, wrestled down out of the backfield, tackled for loss. Smoke Harris.
And this is what La Tech wants to do, right? They want to play an up-tempo offense. You'll see them switch it up throughout the football game. When they get a completion down the field, you see them hurry up to the line of scrimmage and try to get another play off. Anytime it's not such a good play, you'll see them slow down the way that they are now, try to get settled and get the perfect play called for the next down.
Josiah Allen with a nice tackle on first down. Turner in place of the injured Hank Bachmeier. Fakes it, tosses it, batted down again. Tyrese Knight again gets his hand on it to force 3rd and 10.
Tyrese Knight that time, he's saying, look, not going to continue to let you guys have things easy. That time he gets caught up down at the line of scrimmage because of the run fake. but is able to recover, get his hands up, and force a third down.
Knight trying to do it all for the UTEP defense.
We talked to defensive coordinator, Coach Pavetto, for the UTEP defense. Talked about dialing up some blitzes on third down tonight. Let's see what he has up his sleeve on this play.
Only one down lineman for 3rd and 10. Louisiana Tech runs it, and Shelton will be dropped at the 41. Knight in on the tackle on 3rd down. So conservative play call from the Bulldogs, and now Louisiana Tech will punt for the first time tonight.
A little bit surprised at that call right there, Carter. 3rd and 10, I know you're in a 3rd and long situation, but you've been aggressive for the most part all night, and you had some struggles early in that drive in the passing game, but you want to continue to show some confidence in your team.
Oschendorf's punt. Marcus Bell in his back for UTEP. Grabs it at the 10, and he will be ridden down at the 7. So he chooses to catch it at the 10, and then it's a loss of 3 yards. So Louisiana Tech with another special teams win. It is Bulldogs early in El Paso. 14-0, and the Miners are backed up again inside their own 10.
Electrifying action is back to back to back on CBS Sports Network.
You know when a melty grilled cheese sounds so good, but so does a bacony burger with creamy peppercorn ranch. And you couldn't possibly choose because brain no work too good when tummy empty. Sonic Bacon Peppercorn Ranch Grilled Cheeseburger Deal for $3.99.
With everything you have on your plate, earning your degree online seems impossible. But at Grand Canyon University, we specialize in helping you fit a master's degree in education into your busy day. Your graduation team, led by your own GCU counselor, provides you with the personal support you need to succeed. Achieve your goals with a plan and team behind you. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu.
On a Heartbreaking Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
So this is goodbye?
Tech's moving to a new conference.
So we're not rivals anymore? What about our history?
This realignment's bigger than us both, but here, I got you something to remember me by.
Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar?
0. Like the odds of you making the playoff. Gotta go.
I'll always hate you and your overrated school.
I'll hate yours too.
We're still gonna out-recruit you.
We have higher academic standards.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Where'd you learn to serve?
Oh, I didn't serve, but if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military, you can join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa did, so I'm already in, but I was talking about your serve.
Oh.
USAA, for the military community.
Sunday, Tua and the Dolphins take the NFL's most potent offense into a meeting with Allen and the Bills Mafia. Touchdown! Another great week of games, and we can't wait. The NFL is on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Tomorrow at noon Eastern, we're back with triple header gridiron action, starting with UConn hosting the Utah State Aggies, followed by USF taking on Navy. Our coverage concludes with a Mountain West matchup as Air Force looks to continue its red-hot start against the Aztecs. Catch all the action here on CBS Sports Network. Air Force quietly trying to extend the winning streak to 10 games, a team that has imposed its will in the run game.
One of the best running attacks in all of college football, and it's proven to help them have the success that they've had this season. They're flying under the radar, but teams better look out for Air Force.
Meanwhile, the UTEP Miners, a team that prides itself on running the football, has only 3 rushing yards. Deion Hankins changes that on first down. They needed to get the run game going, and Hankins gives them 9 on first down.
Man, what a move right there by Deion Hankins on that run play. Getting downhill, making a guy miss. Juked him out of his socks and got close to a first down. And this is what they're going to need more of right here. UTEP, boom. You see him right here? Look at this move. Bam. Got downhill there. Close to a first down. They got to keep getting him the football.
Lopez in at fullback, joining Hankins in the backfield. 2nd and 1. Give it to Hankins again, this time on the right side. Big hole as Hankins takes it across the 25. And the El Paso native gives UTEP a first down. This is what the Miners want to look like on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do more when you're able to run the football like this, but another run here to the right side, that time breaking a tackle to get downhill and then getting a first down. Deion Hankins, a big physical back, quick, can make people miss, has the speed to break away for big plays, touchdowns. They don't need to keep feeding him the rock. Have a chance to win tonight.
Burgess Jr. now in at running back, and Burgess takes it on 1st and 10. Another big hole for Burgess on the right side across the 40-yard line before McElvain comes up to make the stop. Burgess Jr. gets his touch at running back.
This is 3 runs in a row now, Carter, to this right side of the UTEP offense. They're finding some leakages here and some confidence along the left side of that La Tech defense. And Burgess Jr., equally explosive, can break big runs to the house as well.
Burgess Jr., a big game against UNLV when Hankins was out. The sophomore, 5'6" listed.
False start. Offense. Number 5. 5-yard penalty. First down.
All right, how many times did you do that? False start on the running back.
More common than you think. More common than you think. I'll tell you what, the best hard count of any quarterback that ever played with was Andrew Luck. And it was so good that even offensive players would jump off sides more than defenders. So anytime you're chasing up the snap count, sometimes it can get you.
And remember, this is UTEP quarterback number 3 of the season, Jake McNamara, the redshirt freshman. So not a lot of experience at QB for the Miners. However, another big run. Burgess Jr. inside the 35-yard line. Zymos there on the stop. The Miners, who began with only 3 yards rushing in the game, now starting to get it rolling on the ground.
4th play in a row now to this right side, and UTEP is saying, look, we're just going to keep running the same play out of different formations to this right side until you guys stop it.
Hankins back in again, 1st and 10. Hankins, this time just a minimal gain on first down.
That time taking the run to the left. Telling that La Tech defense, you know, we'll run to the other side for maybe a play, but let's see on this 2nd down play here, they give it back to Deion Hankins and see if they can find some success again there on the right side. But I expect a play action pass here.
62 rushing yards on the drive. Instead, give it to Hankins, trying to find the edge. Maybe should have had a play action pass because Deshaun Hall Jr. gets the tackle for loss, forcing 3rd and long.
And this is what Scott Power, defensive coordinator, wants for his La Tech defense tonight. Wants to put UTEP in these 3rd and long situations, make the quarterback try to beat you.
On 3rd and 11, McNamara to the sideline, complete, short of the first down as Roberts makes the stop. Jeremiah Ballard on the catch. 4th down coming up for UTEP, and for now the offense stays on the field.
Yeah, no, this is a great decision here by Coach Dimble. I think you go for it. No question about it. Go for this play here. They haven't been able to stop your run game. Go back to that right side. That's where you've had the most success on this series. La Tech has not been able to stop you there on runs to the right side. I think you see another one right here on this play.
2 backs, 2 tight ends for 4th and 1. Now Hankins motions to the left of McNamara. Hankins takes it on 4th and 1, bounces outside, has a first down and more. Hankins inside the 10, wrestled down inside the 10 by Miles Hurd. It is 1st and goal UTEP as the Miners convert on 4th and 1.
Gotta love what Hankins did right here. He takes the ball, gets up to the line of scrimmage, then makes his cut out to the right, finds a crease, and a touchdown saving tackle that time by Miles Hurd. But good job again, Deion Hankins. They've been unstoppable in the run on this drive.
Tonight's Red Zone brought to you by Verizon. When UTEP has reached the red zone, they've been effective. 7 touchdowns and 9 trips. McNamara takes the snap on 1st and goal, stopped by Jesse Evans. 2nd and goal coming for UTEP.
Haven't seen a whole lot of pressures yet from La Tech, and indicative of UTEP's success in the run game so far. La Tech not able to find an answer yet.
83 rushing yards this drive for UTEP rather against the Louisiana Tech defense. McNamara takes it again on 2nd and goal.
See, and I like the change up here, Carter. I really do. But the success on this drive in your run game has not come from backup quarterback Jake McNamara. I understand he has some skill set and he has some ability to run, but you're in the red zone now. Things are a little bit tighter. You don't have as much space in order to do things. The ball should be going into Deion Hankins or Terrence Burgess Jr.'s hands in the run game, not your quarterback.
Hankins out there for 3rd and goal with a minute left in the first quarter, dominated by Louisiana Tech. It is 3rd and goal. Hankins powering his way inside the 5. Tough run from Hankins, but it's going to be 4th and goal. It looks like UTEP will, in a moment, we'll see if the kicking unit comes out for the Miners.
You see in the replay there, La Tech doing a good job defensively, staying stout. Listen, the first 4th down situation, Carter, as we have a timeout, you went for it. I would kick the field goal here.
Timeout for UTEP prior to 4th and goal. In 30 seconds, we'll find out if the Miners go for it on 4th and goal.
Jersey Mike's, they freshly grill your hot subs right in front of you. You can't get that smell anywhere else unless you have one of these. Don't mind me. Take the sizzle to go. Okay. Whoops. I'll pay for those.
Here you go, Danny.
Time to get these smells home. Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. Ah, that's good sizzle.
Well, factor this in for UTEP. The kicker, Buzz Flabiano, is only 1 for 3. Had a 25-yard field goal versus Arizona, but on 4th and goal from inside the 5, Dana Dimmel says, let's go for it. Down 14-0, the offense stays on the field with a redshirt quarterback, Jake McNamara.
I would take the points. I know your kicker has struggled, but you're in his range of confidence. See what happens here.
On 4th and goal, Bellin goes in motion. McNamara over the middle, delivers incomplete, but a flag is down. Akari gets tangled up with Willie Roberts. It looks like the senior corner is going to draw pass interference in the end zone.
Pass interference. Defense, number 2. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Well, you see what happens there is the miscommunication on the defensive side of the ball, and I think that pass interference is actually number 1, Willie Roberts, but he got over there to his responsibility late and gave the advantage there to the receiver, and he just ran into him for pass interference.
And now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. This is going to be half the distance as Louisiana Tech goes off sides on 1st and goal.
Offside. Defense, number 90, with contact. The penalty is half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
85 rushing yards on the drive for UTEP, and now they'll be a yard away from a touchdown.
Well, I think in this situation, right, number 3, Deion Hankins, or number 5, Torrance Burgess Jr., they need the ball in their hands. Deion Hankins is in the game right now. He should be getting the rock here.
Bunch it on 1st and goal, give it to Hankins. Hankins stretches. Hankins is going to be just shy, and I mean just shy, on 1st and goal, bringing up 2nd and goal from well inside the 1.
Give it to him again, Carter. Give it to him again. No doubt about it.
Look at this formation from UTEP on 2nd and goal. Bunch it up. McNamara tries to draw Louisiana Tech off sides. And guess what?
False start. Offense, number 84. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
How disastrous is that
Sometimes you try to get too cute. We've seen it a couple times on this drive. Your running backs are having a lot of success in the run game, and all of a sudden, you start running it with your quarterback, and here it is again. You're in a great formation here, right? What's the point of driving? What's the point of causing La Tech to jump off? You can't get any closer to the goal line in that situation. Snap the ball, run it. You're likely going to get in the end zone on a quarterback sneak. They shot themselves in the foot there.
So the UTEP Miners trying to bounce back after giving up a 14-0 start to Louisiana Tech. It'll be 2nd and goal, Miners, when we come back to El Paso. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico.
You need to stay ahead in business. Use machine learning to predict what your customers will like. With the most experience in the cloud, imagine how AWS can transform your business.
Where'd you learn to serve?
Oh, I didn't serve, but if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military, you can join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa did. So I'm already in, but I was talking about your serve.
Oh.
USAA, for the military community.
Trick or treat! Kit Kat! Reese's!
Oh, great costume. Looks like you deserve both.
See ya, boys.
How'd you spend the off-season?
The off-season? Little Caesars taste so good.
It tastes even better with my best friends.
Three best friends eating pizza all the time, having fun. Pizza pounds for life.
The off-season? Just hit the weights.
Try the new 4-quarter calzone from Little Caesars for $8.99. It's officially delicious.
Pizza.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new, clinically proven Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way.
After using Legzercise for a week, I felt like I wanted to go for a walk again without pain like I used to.
Legzercise Pro's patented walking simulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own home.
It's helped with the swelling and the pain. The tingling feeling is gone.
Call right now and order your very own Legzercise Pro, the clinically proven automatic leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call now.
Hold it!
Imagine a world with no drama.
I haven't signed Jody's card yet.
At 4imprint, finding the promotional products you need to create a memorable moment is an easy mission. Our expert team will take care of every detail to make your success a certainty. Take the drama out of ordering promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
2 big plays for Louisiana Tech, leading to 14 points. UTEP trying to finally crack the scoreboard. Look at the time of possession. This is what UTEP wants. It's just they've given up the big plays to Louisiana Tech.
They have given up the big plays, and they've also shot themselves in the foot, which is the reason why they're down 14-0 now.
2nd and goal from the 6 to begin the second quarter. The handoff goes to Burgess, trying to find the edge. Burgess inside the 5 is shoved out of bounds by Brevin Randall to bring up 3rd and goal.
Man, that is a heck of a pursuit by Brevin Randall. Going all out that time, trying to keep the running back out of the end zone there. Brevin Randall, formerly at Stephen Austin, came over to La Tech to join Scott Power in this defense, and he's been one heck of a player for this team.
And now Burgess will come out on 3rd and goal. Deion Hankins back in. Remember, UTEP had 1st and goal from the 1.
Hankins should be getting this football here.
Hankins on 3rd and goal with Vinson motioning at tight end. McNamara is going to keep it on 3rd and goal. Push his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. The redshirt freshman quarterback, Jake McNamara, takes it himself for the touchdown.
That time a nice play design by UTEP, pulling the left guard, using Hankins that time as a lead blocker. Just able to find a small crease to sneak into the end zone for UTEP's first touchdown of the night.
McNamara in relief of the injured Gavin Hardison, the big-armed senior from Hobbs, New Mexico for UTEP, unable to go tonight. So Kevin Hurley gets a start at quarterback. McNamara, quarterback number 2 of the night for the Miners, but he leads a 14-play, 93-yard touchdown drive. Flaviano's PAT is good. Louisiana Tech, after the explosive plays to take a 14-0 start, gives up the 93-yard touchdown drive. McNamara takes it himself, and the Miners are back in the football game at 14-7.
Today we recognize the soldiers before you for their successful completion of their basic training. This time we would like for family members and loved ones to move forward and put on your soldier's Army 1-star badge. Proud of you.
We're kicking off game day with a Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with 5% alcohol. Keep it twisted.
At Firehouse Subs, every sub is stacked with mouth-watering meats and cheeses in every bite. Packed with big, bold flavors to answer every craving. Served hot on a toasted roll every time. Only at Firehouse Subs.
The neighborhood. It's where life comes alive, art thrives, and where those who are looking to be moved stay. Which is why it's always where you'll find a Hotel Indigo. From the streets of Tokyo to the sights of Dubai. So don't just visit a place, dive into it, get caught up in it, then find calm in it. Hotel Indigo, the world's neighborhood hotel.
A part of IHG Hotels and Resorts.
So beautiful.
Morning, Rob. Looking great.
Does that say USAA?
Yeah, USAA. Amazing home, auto, and life insurance. Plus banking and credit cards.
I'm in because of my dad. You think that'll finally get you in?
Probably not, but it looks great.
USAA, for the military community and their families.
Perfection.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Sonic $3.99 Bacon Peppercorn Ranch Grilled Cheeseburger for a limited time, only at Sonic. By Kubota. Together we do more. And by Geico. For all your insurance needs, it's easy to Geico.
A longtime partner of CBS Sports, the Sun Bowl here in El Paso, Texas, one of college football's oldest traditions. And here at the Sun Bowl in El Paso on a night that is stormy in the distance, but clear for now in El Paso, Texas. The Miners have a touchdown, 91 rushing yards on a 93-yard touchdown drive for UTEP. So it's 14-7. And we talked at the beginning of this game how Louisiana Tech was going to rely on explosive plays, and UTEP was going to try and grind it out, and that is exactly how this first half has played out thus far.
And I think it's important for La Tech. We saw them get a little conservative on their last offensive possession, particularly on that last third down play. It's going to be important for them to get aggressive, be who you are, right? They want to establish their run. That is a part of their offense, but continue to challenge the UTEP defense down the field.
We talked about the slow starts for Louisiana Tech, especially on the road. Tonight, a 14-0 start for the Bulldogs. Jack Turner at quarterback in place of the injured Hank Bachmeyer. He'll hand off to Tyree Shelton, and Shelton breaks free of the first couple tacklers and then is ridden down by Tyrese Knight, who seems to be everywhere again for the UTEP Miners.
Well, he leads college football in tackles this season coming into the game. 66 on the season, already has a few tonight, 13 tackles per game. That also leads college football. You're going to get a heavy dose of him tonight. He is always all over the field.
We'll point out his coverage skills as well. He has 2 pass breakups early on for the Miners. After a 4-yard gain from Shelton on first down, give it to him again. Shelton finds the edge inside the 35 across the 41-yard line. I'll mark him down at the 40, but still a good run for the junior from Douglasville, Georgia. Tyree Sheldon had his career high versus North Texas with 152 yards. A.J. Odoms is down for the Miners.
Time out on the field for an injured player.
Going to be a brief timeout as Odoms heads back to the UTEP sideline. We talked about the air raid offense for Louisiana Tech, but they run it as well. Not a true air raid only passing offense for Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting too. We talked to Coach Pavado, defensive coordinator for UTEP, and he said this is a different type of air raid offense that he's seen over his career, much more balanced than what you would normally see in this type of scheme.
Crosby in at running back on 1st and 10. Jack Turner winds up and heaves it long down the sideline, but again overshoots the intended receiver, True Edwards, the junior from Shreveport.
Not a bad decision there for La Tech, right? You have to allow UTEP, all right, you have to get them to understand, like, look, we're going to take shots down the field. We understand that this air raid offense is a quick game type of scheme, and they're anticipating that, especially with Jack Turner in the game, but you want to take those deep shots. I like the play.
Turner only 2 for 5 passing, but the big one, the 85-yarder to Cyrus Allen. Allen lined up in the slot on 2nd and 10. Turner batted down again at the line of scrimmage. The 3rd pass breakup from the UTEP defense. Looked like Maurice Westmoreland got his hand on it this time to force 3rd and 10.
Excellent job that time by Maurice. See him get by the offensive lineman there, get his hands up and knock the ball down and be able to make the play. But actually, that was praise. Their best defensive player on the defensive line. He's going to be tough to block, and we talked about it at the start of the game, and he's already having an impact.
Razor Mehule gets the pass breakup, forcing 3rd and 10. Turner, the sophomore quarterback, with only 2 completions thus far. Pressured again, lost it. Westmoreland got a hand on the football. UTEP scoops it up. The Miners think they have a fumble. The question is that an incomplete forward pass from Turner or a fumble recovered by Johnson for the Miners?
Moving on the field is a fumble recovered by UTEP. 1st down.
Disastrous play if it stands for Louisiana Tech. Replay may want to take a look to see if this...
Well, what a heads-up play by Elijah Johnson. Let's look at the pressure here. He's in the pocket. Looked like his arm might have been coming forward that time, but that time Maurice Westmoreland able to, we call that running the hoop that time, right? Running the hoop there, boom, getting around that right tackle, getting his hand, disrupting the pass, and a heads-up play by Elijah Johnson that time, picking up the football, but also give credit to Jack Turner there, because if he doesn't pursue that ball, that's a scoop and score for Elijah Johnson if it stands.
Redshirt freshman nickelback Elijah Johnson has the fumble recovery. So the question now is Turner's hand moving forward for an incomplete pass or whether the fumble stands.
Well, to me, it looked like, and I don't know if we can see it again, but it looked like his arm was coming forward. Let's see what they decided here.
Call on the field is a fumble.
Let's see it right here. Look. So boom, he's in the pocket, getting ready to throw the football, and arms coming forward. To me, I think this is going to be an incomplete pass. Look at that, boom. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Yep, arm coming forward. Just a hair late that time for Westmoreland. Nonetheless, heads-up plays by both Elijah Johnson and quarterback Jack Turner.
One of those plays is officiated on the field. If you call it a fumble, then you have a chance to, as they say, fix it in replay if they do determine that it is a hand moving forward and therefore incomplete pass.
Absolutely.
If you call it incomplete pass, difficult to change it in replay to a fumble recovered by the defense. So they let it play out and then take a long look at it in replay. This one is very close.
And give credit to the referees that time for letting that play out the way that they did so that they can replay it and make sure that they're making the right call. And you can tell by the look of Coach Demmel that this is likely going to end up in a complete pass. A team that has really struggled in taking the football away this season, and certainly a point of emphasis for Coach Pavado and his defense.
UTEP is -7 turnover margin, and from the reaction from UTEP head coach Dana Demmel, you can see that this one is coming back. The takeaway by Elijah Johnson is going to turn into an incomplete pass by Jack Turner. Good pressure from Westmoreland, but this is getting overturned.
And what you would like to see there from Jack Turner, they talk about with quarterbacks climbing the pocket, right? He was good in the pocket, but he wasn't moving up.
After review, determined that the quarterback's end was going forward at the time of the pass. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. 4th and 10 at the 39.5-yard line.
Wiping out a big takeaway by Elijah Johnson in the UTEP defense. That's a big call in what is expected to be a tight football game. Right now, 7-point game.
Well, it's the right call. It's a big call, and I understand Coach Demmel is disappointed about it, as he should be, but it is the right call. His hand and arm were coming forward. To me, that's a clear cut. I mean, it's close, but it's pretty clear cut. Incomplete pass.
Which puts Turner at 2 for 6 passing, just the big 85-yarder to Cyrus Allen. So in a battle of backup quarterbacks, Turner has the big completion, but struggling for Louisiana Tech as well. Oschendorf's punt, Marcus Bell in his back, inside the 15. He'll let it bounce and trickle into the end zone. So UTEP football at the 20 after the Miners had a touchdown drive last time they got it to turn it 14-7.
Papa John's garlic sauce fans, we made the garlic epic stuffed crust pizza just for you with that garlic flavor.
In it, on it, with it.
But you wanted more heat, so now you can get it in spicy. Get a one topping for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
Yes! Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Whoa. Enter today.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Scan the QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley Guarantee.
Every bourbon pecan buck, strawberry Sally, or cashew Carol can indulge their cravings at nuts.com. With countless delicious snacks, enjoy every flavor of happy. Right now, get free shipping on your first order.
The game's biggest moments happen in the attacking third. I'm pumped. And on attacking third. Break down the best of women's soccer on the all-new Golazo Network, streaming on Paramount+.
A lovely look at downtown El Paso, the home of the UTEP Miners. Louisiana Tech has a 14-7 lead, but the Miners have a chance to drive it again after a 93-yard touchdown drive last time they had it. Sunday at 2:30 Eastern, catch a Syriac kickoff as Roma takes to the pitch against Frosinone right here on CBS Sports Network and streaming live on Paramount Plus. Yeah, on the UTEP minor side of the football, it has been establishing the run. Look at that. Only 3 pass attempts thus far in the game for the Miners.
Well, they found some success on the right side of this offense there in the run game and feel pretty confident about Jake McNamara leading this offense. Look for more of the same here on this drive.
91 rushing yards last time UTEP had it. Keep it on the ground again. Burgess with another positive gain on first down. Tackled by Zyke Zymos, the Arkansas transfer for Louisiana Tech.
I mean, Burgess, he just does such an excellent job just slithering through the defense, downhill, lateral, downhill, and then getting positive yards. Had a big game last week against UNLV, and he's starting to have one again tonight.
At 5'6", they love his toughness. On 2nd and 1, Burgess this time takes his time to pick his way near the 30 and looks like he is just short of a first down to bring up 3rd down and very short. Credit Zion Nason with the tackle.
Well, here in this 3rd down situation, depending on how they call it, looks to be short. UTEP thinks they have the first.
Hands to the face. Defense. Number 7. The 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Critical penalty on Jaden Gray.
Yeah, giving them the first down after shopping them short here. And you can see it right at the center of your screen. Boom. Hands to the face. Pulls his helmet off, and that's going to get you every time.
So bring it all the way out to the 44-yard line. Dion Hankins back at running back. Out of the eye. The 2 tight ends. Hankins on the left side. Louisiana Tech ready for it on first down. Miles Hurd there on the stop. He is a tough tackler. He leads them in tackles. Another transfer from Stephen F. Austin. You mentioned earlier, defensive coordinator Scott Power was the DC at Stephen F. Austin and brought the best of his defense with him to Louisiana Tech.
Miles Hurd, a safety, but he's a downhill player. 50 tackles coming into this football game already earlier in the season. Not afraid to lay the boom on offensive players.
Only 1 completed pass in the game for UTEP. Jake McNamara, the quarterback, is going to keep it again on 2nd and 9. McNamara with a good block on the left side, takes it inside the 45 for UTEP first down. And
fumbled it.
Lost the football. Louisiana Tech thinks they have it.
And this is one of the dangers you put yourself in when you're
moving on the field. Is a fumble recovered by Louisiana Tech. First down.
This is one of the dangers you put yourself in when you're playing a young quarterback, hasn't played a lot of football. He's not your starter. Goes in there, takes a big hit. Clearly the ball's on the ground there. And a bit of a dirty play there at the end of it. A missed call. Look at this. Boom, steps on his head that time.
It's Brevin Randall.
Yeah, that's certainly something you don't want to see at any level of football. Got away with one. I mean, if they would have seen that, a ball.
Credit Willie Roberts with the fumble recovery for Louisiana Tech. The Bulldogs get a takeaway. Give it to Shelton. Stretch play on first down. Shelton wrestled down on the edge by Tyrese Knight.
Take a look again here at the fumble. You love McNamara's toughness, putting his shoulder down, and I mean, really laid the boom that time on safety Miles Hurd, but football just was able to pop out that time. Technique-wise, whenever you're in traffic, Carter, you want to put 2 hands on the football that time. Only 1 hand, and the ball pops out, and Louisiana Tech here trying to put a drive together and score another touchdown.
Jack Turner takes the low snap and hands off to Shelton on the right side. He is wrestled down by Amehule with a tough tackle on 2nd down. And that was pretty nasty. nasty from Amehule.
Yeah, we've seen Tyree Shelton get around the edge on a couple of these run plays. Got away with a face mask there, I think. Praise, but he's not somebody that you can get around the corner with very easily. That time getting off a block, making a stop, and forcing Louisiana Tech into another third down.
Turner's only 2 for 7 passing. On 3rd and 6, Jack Turner. Incomplete, off the hands of Shelton. And Louisiana Tech, after the takeaway, goes 3 and out.
That time I thought Jack Turner had a misread. Tried to find his running back into the flat, but UTEP dropped into the zone, and the concept there that Louisiana Tech was that they were running there, running back into the flat. That side was a man concept type of play, but you saw UTEP in the zone, and that's when you want to go back to the left side where you had the double slants, those 2 in-breaking routes. Not able to convert.
Another touchback gives it to UTEP at the 20, 14-7, La Tech.
Jersey Mike's freshly slices your sub right in front of you. It has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh, yeah. The rhythm.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
This doesn't make sense.
It does to me, Mom.
You're a smart kid. Why do you want to do this?
I love it. You know that.
Okay, but why this way?
Because I want to take on the world's toughest hackers. And this is where it's done. So, what do you think?
Why do I choose a sleep number smart bed? So I can keep them all guessing. So I know their game better than they do. So I can take my game to the next level. Because when your bed is this smart, you sleep at the right temperature all night. That's why 80% of NFL players choose the Sleep Number Smart Bed.
We love our house.
It's on a great block, tree-lined streets.
The neighbors are observant.
And we're back at the Sullivan house.
It's lawn day, Sheila, and the leaves are piling up.
Ugh, bit of an eyesore.
I'll say.
Dry shave. Interesting technique.
That's going to come back to haunt him. Some people clean while they cook, not these folks.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Saves us a ton. If only they'd bundled the leaves. You know, I wouldn't have pegged these two as yogis.
I still don't.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
With the first pick in the Jersey Mike's catering box draft, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
The Jersey Mike's catering box, a sub above.
CBS Sports celebrates Hispanic Heritage Month. From El Paso, Texas, Carter Blackburn with Robert Turbin. Entire CBS Sports Network crew, where Louisiana Tech had a 14-0 start. UTEP a touchdown drive, but a fumble on the last possession by UTEP, and another change at quarterback. Kevin Hurley is back in at QB for the UTEP Miners. We saw Jake McNamara, after the fumble, go into the injury tent. So Hurley, who started the game and then was pulled for McNamara, now back in the game as UTEP has it from the 20.
The carousel continues.
Hurley's going to hand off. Burgess in the backfield gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it on first down. Jesse Evans makes the tackle.
You can tell that this running back exchange with Kevin Hurley, not quite where it needs to be. Another fumble almost that time. You saw Kevin Hurley pull it a little bit there. That time, I think Deion Hankins said, I'm taking this one no matter what, but you don't like to see the ball handed off to the running back behind him like that. Almost put it on the ground again.
Hankins with Lopez at fullback. Burgess is going to motion him. 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 Play clock. Let's see if UTEP got the timeout prior to the play clock winding down, and they did. But Dana Dimmel forced to use timeout number 2 because
the second of the half, 30 seconds.
The Miners can't get the snap off. So you see with Gavin Hardison injured tonight for UTEP at quarterback and Jake McNamara going to the injury tent. Hurley at quarterback has just been a little bit out of rhythm for the UTEP Miners. Well, when UTEP has been running the football, they have been successful under the former offensive coordinator for Kansas State. An improvement from 21 to 23, especially here at home, where the Miners have been tougher to beat in recent years. But for Dana Dimmel, who played at Kansas State, and you think about those great Bill Snyder teams at Kansas State, just grinding it out on the ground. That's what UTEP wants to be. And that's what the Miners want to do offensively. And with Burgess and Hankins, they have on their touchdown drive been effective when they went 91 rushing yards on the TD drive. Now trying to get it going with Hurley at quarterback. On 2nd and 10, Hankins takes it again on the left side. Finally tackled by Willie Roberts, who comes up from corner to make the stop to bring up 3rd down.
These 3rd down situations really critical for both teams. You know, UTEP offensively coming into this game under 35% conversion rate. Both teams haven't done well. Let's see what they can do here.
Hurley over the middle. It's tipped and incomplete. Nearly picked. 2 hands on the football by Jesse Evans. But it's another 3 and out for UTEP. There's been only 1 completed pass in the game by the Miners. And a reason why they have struggled again on 3rd down. Sloan will again punt to Smoke Harris, who had a 67-yard punt return for a touchdown earlier.
One of those situations here. I don't know if you want to necessarily punt it to Smoke. And if you do, you want to try to get it on one of the sidelines. If you give him space in the middle of the field, he can be dangerous.
Sloan pressured again. Smoke Harris backing up inside the 20. No fair catch. Harris across the 15. This time UTEP contains Smoke Harris out of bounds near the 20-yard line. So special teams, which has been eventful. Louisiana Tech had a punt block that was eventually running into the kicker. And Harris does a little talking to the UTEP Miners before he heads back to the Bulldog sideline.
I tell you what, Smoke is all about the smoke, okay? He wants the smoke, all right? He ain't worried about none of these guys on the UTEP sidelines. Okay, he's too busy scoring touchdowns. Look at this right here.
38 straight games with a catch now for Smoke Harris. Leads the conference with 34 grabs coming in. He had 2 touchdowns in Louisiana Tech's win over UTEP last year in Ruston. Jack Turner at quarterback in place of the injured Hank Bachmeyer. Turner will hand off to Shelton on 1st down. Knight misses the tackle in the backfield. Shelton slips out of there somehow and gets a nice gain on 1st down.
Yeah, nice job that time by Tyree Shelton, making something out of nothing. Boom, makes a defender miss. One of the best tacklers in all of college football, Tyrese Knight, gets around to the other side there, gets some yardage and gets out of bounds.
Gain of 5 on 1st down. Give it to Shelton again on 2nd and 5. He has a 1st down across the 35. Tough tackle by Kobe Hilton, the junior strong safety who Dana Dimmel says one of the best players I've ever been around. That is high praise for Hilton. He makes a nice stop here.
Well, this was all started here by the motion, bringing an extra defender to the right side of that La Tech offense, leaving a lot of space there on the left side, and Tyree Shelton with great vision, able to cut back, find the crease, get downhill for a 1st down.
Louisiana Tech has only 2 completed passes. We've seen 3 completed passes in this football game. So keep it on the ground again. Why not? Shelton up the middle across the 50. For an air raid team now grinding it out on the ground with Tyree Shelton.
Yeah, I mean, what you see here is, you know, La Tech spreading out this defense. You're going to see Shelton here get the ball, down the middle of the defense and just be patient, find a crease that time right there, get downhill for another La Tech first down.
Shelton has the offensive touchdown for Louisiana Tech. They got another one on special teams. The transfer from Miami of Ohio gives way to Keldrick Moody now in the backfield. The junior from Benton, Louisiana. Low snap, Turner handles it, winds up on 1st and 10. Completes downfield inside the 25-yard line. Nice grab by True Edwards, the junior from Shreveport.
Incredible adjustment at that time by True Edwards. You're going to see the play action pass here. He's going to come across the middle, and he's open, but the ball's underthrown. He's able to stop, adjust to the football, catch it at its highest point. That's what you're taught as a wide receiver. Tuck it down there, bring it in for a first down. Nice big play for La Tech. They needed that.
Son of the great Bulldog wide receiver Troy Edwards. True has a tough grab on the third completed pass for Louisiana Tech. Another fumble of the football. Louisiana Tech on top. Mehule strips it. And Louisiana Tech manages to get on top. That was nearly another fumble at quarterback. The first one was overturned. This one, a clear strip by Mehule.
Well, praise Mehule. They're trying to bring the tight end back across the formation to block one of the best defenders in the conference, and that is a huge mistake scheme-wise. If you're La Tech, he's already hard to block enough. What an incredible play that time by Praise Mehule.
Loss of 11. Rivera gets back on top of the football to keep it in Louisiana Tech's hands. Moody breaks a tackle to take it inside the 25. Knight gets him from behind. Forward progress pushes inside the 20-yard line to give you a shot on third down. Moody makes the first man miss and gives Louisiana Tech a chance on third down.
Did he make him miss, Carter? That was a nice 1-2 move, putting the defender on the ground there. We're seeing a lot of jukes tonight, a lot of guys dancing on the field, making guys miss. I love to see it, especially from the running back position, but you put La Tech in a third and manageable situations. You know, one thing that we haven't seen La Tech do is attack the middle of the field on those slant routes. Let's see if they can break one here across the middle.
Bunch to the boundary on 3rd and 6. Turner with a screen to Harris on 3rd and 6. Harris stood up, gets the second effort, but he's going to be short of the first down. Take it to the 15-yard line for Smoke Harris on the screen.
That time you're in a situation where, hey, you want to get the ball in your best playmaker's hands on a third down, and we haven't seen them target Smoke Harris on third down really all game long, so a nice choice that time and decision, but I like this decision even better. I know it's tempting to go for it on 4th down, but it's been somewhat of an offensive struggle here for you in this second quarter. You can get 3 points. Take the 3 and trust your defense.
Barnes, who has been solid in his Louisiana Tech kicking career, will easily boot it through to put the Bulldogs up 17-7. A field goal drive for La Tech to put them back up by 10.
You know, they say, losing hope, that's the real disaster. Last year, Tropical Storm Fred sent a devastating wall of water and debris down this river. And when the waters receded, Belfour was here. Not just to rebuild, but to help restore the life of this community. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Reese's. They'll get you. They will get you good.
When you have something to get done today, getting everything you need today is helpful. That's why Ace has free in-store and curbside pickup, or even same-day delivery from your locally owned neighborhood Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. where'd you learn to serve?
Oh, I didn't serve, but if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military, you can join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa did, so I'm already in, but I was talking about your serve.
Oh.
USAA, for the military community.
On a devastating Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Whoa! That was pass interference! That's it. Season's over.
Our program's cursed. See?
I can't watch this. Every year I fall for the preseason hype.
I made all this for nothing!
Never watching football again.
Hey, guys, that was the first play of the game.
Maybe we overreacted.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and an entree with sides starting at just $10.99. Wait, $10.99? Oh, someone's gonna get in trouble for this one. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
What a night here in El Paso, Texas. A 32-yard field goal from Jacob Barnes makes it a 17-7 lead. Coming up, we'll send you to the studio for the Verizon Halftime Report with Brent Stover, Kevin Carter, Danny Cannell, and Cardale Jones with a big update on what's going on between Oregon State and Utah. That's all coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report. Carter Blackburn, Robert Turbin from the Sun Bowl here in El Paso, Texas. Yes, a burger assembly completed with precision.
This is the first time I've ever seen anything like that.
Yes.
Make a burger?
The on-field burger assembly. Who says they're not having fun, even though the Miners are down by 10? Buck Buchanan's kickoff through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So UTEP will take it at the 20, and we will again see who comes out at quarterback for the UTEP Miners. We saw Gavin Hardison fail to go through warm-ups for the Miners tonight. It was Jake McNamara who came on in relief of Kevin Hurley, but McNamara, after a fumble 2 drives ago, has been in the injury tent, and it's Kevin Hurley again out for his second straight drive for the Miners. The junior from Walnut, Mississippi, has yet to complete a pass, 0 for 2. They've seen 1 fumble. Burgess in the backfield now. Fake it, toss it, complete. Bellin has it across the 35, lost the football again. Who's on top? Louisiana Tech thinks they have it again. At the bottom of the pile, sorting this one out. Looks like Bellin gets back on top of the football, and he does. That is a big recovery for the Miners.
Well, they like to get Bellin
on the field. The fumble recovered by UTEP. First down.
Excuse me. They like to get Bellin the football in space. We talked to Coach Dimmel about him, and he's one of those guys that's really great at making guys miss at the receiver position. But that time, nice tackle and strip of the football by the Louisiana Tech defense.
Bellin may be the biggest option in the pass game tonight for UTEP. Hurley, toss, late toss. Akari has it on the edge, and Akari takes it inside the 45. Nice toss from Hurley to Akari.
There you go, getting Kevin Hurley out in some space, right? Boom, he's reading the defense and sees the defender come up and leaves the receiver there open, so it's a nice, easy pitch and catch. And these are the type of plays and schemes that you want to put together to establish some confidence in your young quarterback.
Back-to-back completions by Hurley, and now a quarterback keeper on first down in a big hole on the left side. Hurley stays in bounds and takes it to near the 15-yard line. Kevin Hurley breaks free in the run game. Zymos finally makes the tackle, but that's what we expect to see with Kevin Hurley at quarterback for the Miners.
You saw them set up that nice, what we call power play. Pull the right guard to the left, a kick out block by the fullback, and potentially could have stepped out earlier. But
offense, number 4. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Wow, to wipe out the run from Hurley. Akari called for the hold.
One of their biggest runs of the night, especially at the quarterback position, and starting to gain some confidence and some rhythm, right? Starting to gain some momentum on this offensive side of the football, and now you're putting yourself behind the chains again here. Critical holding play with under 2 minutes left to go in this second quarter.
You'll hear it from any football coach of a 1-4 team, but said that Dana Dimel talking about
you see it right here, boom, hand, yep, you see number 4 grab the jersey there, turn him to the inside, and still holding him even after the play. It's going to get you every time.
First and very long. Trying to run Hankins again, rather run Hurley again, with Hankins with him in the backfield, and now flag is down.
It's going to be a legal man downfield. This was a designed run play. I understand what his mindset was there, not trying to take loss of yardage, but in a designed run play, obviously, your offensive linemen are going to be blocking down the field and not allowed to throw the ball in that situation. Let's see what they call.
Just about to say, Dana Dimel saying mistakes have to be eliminated if we're going to turn around this 1-4 season. And now back
illegal
to back.
player downfield, offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Just a busted play.
Yeah, you see him take it's a design run play, but guys are blocking down the field. The center, number 75 there, Andrew Meyer, doing his job there. Just got to have a little bit better decision making if you're Kevin Hurley.
Call it 1st and 15. Hankins in the backfield. Hurley to throw this time. Winds up. Hurley airs it out. Downfield and incomplete. Intended for Jeremiah Ballard, the sophomore who had a touchdown in the win over UNLV.
Here's Jeremiah here, and I thought this was a really nice throw by Kevin. Maybe just slightly out of his reach. It kind of looked like Jeremiah Ballard didn't really believe in that play at that time. Could have potentially sailed out there, diving for the football. Nonetheless, just outside of his reach, forcing the second down.
We have not seen Tyron Smith, the main weapon for UTEP in the pass game. So he's out tonight for the Miners as well. Hurley takes another deep shot, this time overshoots Akari, and you're at 3rd and 15 in the final minute of the second quarter.
And this is all just repetition here, Carter. This is just Kevin Hurley not having the amount of reps with his targets. Jeremiah Ballard, Tyron Smith, who you just mentioned, Kelly Akari, right? Not knowing and understanding their speed, them getting in and out of their breaks yet. And that's why you're seeing a lot of overthrows so far from Kevin Hurley when he's taking his shots. Nonetheless, I like the fact that they are taking shots down the field.
Four-man rush on 3rd and 15. Hurley again takes another shot, and this time it's off the hand of Jeremiah Ballard. Got to go deep on 3rd and 15. But 3 straight incompletions, and UTEP will punt it back to Louisiana Tech with 47 seconds left in the half.
And another completable pass, Carter. That was another completable pass. And again, just overthrew Ballard that time on the corner route. That ball's a little lower and more on time. That's a completed catch for a first down.
Chance for Smoke Harris again. 67-yard punt return for a touchdown earlier. Harris will let this one bounce inside the 5. It'll be a touchback to give it to the Bulldogs at the 20 with just 39 seconds left.
Smart play that time by Smoke, giving La Tech pretty good field position here. Up 17-7, 39 seconds. You have an explosive offense. If you believe that you can get a quick strike here and potentially get a chunk play, I would be aggressive here if I'm La Tech. There's some teams that would play the conservative route, take a knee, go into halftime, run the football. I'd like to see La Tech be aggressive in the pass game. Throw it.
Jack Turner on 1st and 10. Throws complete to the 25-yard line. It is True Edwards who makes the grab. And Sonny Cumbie uses timeout number 2.
Timeout, Louisiana Tech. They're second. 30 seconds.
But thinking along the lines of you, Robert, trying to get aggressive here with just 31 seconds left in the half. But Louisiana Tech looks like they want to take a shot.
You saw that time Smoke Harris was lined up in the slot. He was the inside receiver. He ran a go route, that fade route down the sideline. But a good decision by Jack Turner to hit the underneath target there for a positive gain. Not trying to force anything down the field. A positive gain, even in this situation, is better than nothing.
120 passing yards for Louisiana Tech, but 85 of those came on one play to Cyrus Allen. So it has been air raid light, shall we say, for Louisiana Tech. Just the one huge play carrying the night so far for Louisiana Tech. Turner pressured and leaves it high, intended for Edwards again to bring up 3rd and 5.
He was late there, Carter. Yeah, he was his receiver that time, True Edwards. He was open a count or two earlier. He was late delivering that football, and it was high as well.
And if Louisiana Tech doesn't convert, Dana Dimmel may use his final timeout, give UTEP a chance with 27 seconds left at this point.
The middle of the field is wide open. That's where they had their big play earlier.
Turner hands off on 3rd and 5. Shelton gets it across the 30-yard line. So move the chains.
Stops the clock.
Under 2 minutes.
It's a first down, right? First down under 2 minutes. Stops the clock. And you're back in business to me if you're La Tech.
They're going to give it a shot. 1st and 10. Turner winding up. Going to heave long. Downfield and incomplete. But a pass interference is coming. Richardson's going to get called for pass interference.
That's a tough one right there, Carter. That's a tough one.
Pass interference. Defense, number 8. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Let's take a look at it. Top of your screen. Both guys battling for the football. It's really uncatchable at that point to me. I think, Trez Moore on the coverage there, and he has just as, he can get to the football just as much as the receiver can. I think from that standpoint, they've got their hands on each other. That's a tough call by the referee, but nonetheless, La Tech in business here. 15 yards later, 9 seconds to go.
Still about 20 yards from field goal range with only 9 seconds. You do have one timeout. Turner, quick hitter. That's complete to Jones, the tight end, and Jones is going to be wrestled down. And what will be likely the final play? Well, it looks like Louisiana Tech's going to use the timeout.
Tech, their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
2 ticks, and Louisiana Tech wants one more shot.
Yeah, they take a shot down the field here, a little Hail Mary situation. You're not in field goal range with your field goal kicker at this particular part of the field. Hey, why not take a shot? Good protection up front. Let your receivers buy some time with your quarterback and let your receivers get down the field and take a shot to the end zone.
Jack Turner starts for the 2nd straight game for Louisiana Tech in place of the injured Hank Bachmeier. Just a note on Bachmeier, talked about how he was one of the most recruited quarterbacks out of the transfer portal anywhere in the country. Threw for over 6,600 yards in his Boise State career, then 4 games in last year, decided to enter the portal. It was a huge get for Louisiana Tech, but Bachmeier out for his 2nd straight game with a shoulder injury. And Turner trying to man the reins of the Bulldog offense without Hank Bachmeier.
We'll see a Hail Mary here from La Tech.
Turner flushed out of the pocket on the roll, as tough as it gets. Downfield and incomplete, and that is how the first half comes to an end. Louisiana Tech had the red-hot start, a 14-0 start for Louisiana Tech. The big 85-yard pass play to Cyrus Allen. Shelton finishes it off with a touchdown. Harris with a punt return for a TD. It's 17-7 at the half. After these commercial messages, stay tuned for the Verizon Halftime Report. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico.
Ooh, that's a lovely view. What are you two looking at?
Tip pick.
What did you say?
Tip pick. Tickets to the show with no hidden fees.
People, it's Reese's season.
Boo. Feast your eyes on Marco's Pepperoni Magnifico. Fresh dough made daily, topped with our signature sauce. 3 real cheeses, classic pepperoni, plus crispy cupped Old World pepperoni. Pure pepperoni perfection for just $9.99, but for a limited time only.
Fire it up, Randy.
That's how you make it. Like it never even happened.
Serve Pro.
See you tomorrow.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and a cheeseburger and fries for just $10.99. Hey, it's 3 for me, not 3 for us. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new, clinically proven Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way.
After using Legzercise for a week, I felt like I wanted to go for a walk again without pain like I used to.
Legzercise Pro's patented walking simulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own home.
It's helped with the swelling and the pain. The tingling feeling is gone.
Call right now and order your very own Legzercise Pro, the clinically proven automatic leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call now.
Follow the GPS.
Continue straight.
Are you certain?
Turn right.
Are you for imprint certain?
Arrived.
Enjoy the certainty of showing your appreciation with the right promotional products from 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
When you need your sports news anywhere, anytime you want them.
A lot of movement in the rankings this week. Big trade news overnight to discuss.
A legend adds to their legacy.
We're bringing you that breaking news right here on HQ.
CBS Sports HQ, anywhere, anytime, all the time.
You are watching the Verizon Halftime Report on CBS Sports Network.
Hey there, welcome inside our New York studios. Brett Stover alongside Kevin Carter, Danny Cannell, Ohio State great Cardale Jones. 17-7 at the break. La Tech trying to get to 3-3 on the season. What stands out for you, Danny?
To me, for Louisiana Tech, it's been a story of the big plays. I mean, they had a couple big ones, and thankfully for them, because that's really what's led to their points tonight for the 2 big touchdowns. Second play of the game, Jack Turner finds Cyrus Allen. Quick hitting play, goes all the way there. He's got to punch this in, though, right, Cardale? You got to find a way to finish it. Gets run down from behind. Didn't matter. They'd go on to get it. And then how about the special teams? Don't ever forget about that. Smoke Harris takes the punt return back. This was an incredible play early. We talked about Smoke Harris, what he's meant for this La Tech team coming into the game. But those are the 2 big plays that led to the most of the points. They got 17, but 14 of them were off those 2 plays. Other than that, UTEP is not doing a bad job corralling them and keeping those from happening.
Cardale?
Yeah, UTEP just got to do a better job of finding a way to get the passing game going. Torrance Bergerson Jr., Deion Hankins is both averaging over 5 yards a carry. And you speak about that big play earlier from Allen for La Tech, but UTEP defense and line have done a great job. When they notice it's a quick game or RPO, they stop rushing and batting the ball down. I think they're leading the team right now in PBUs. So they get the ball,
to the right guys and literally let this running game take the game over.
UTEP has got $130 on 24 carries and that one touchdown. They trail, though, at home 17-7 at the break. We catch you up on some other games from around the country, starting with 10th-ranked Utah, taking on number 19 Oregon State. The Utes seeking their first 5-0 start in 8 years, but still without Cam Rising, recovering from an ACL injury last season. So he's on the sideline still. Nate Johnson is at quarterback, and it's not looking good, Kevin.
Yeah, this is going to fall incomplete, and the Beavers are going to take over on downs. Following the Utah turnover, Damian Martinez, he and Deshaun Fenwick come into this game with 300 yards each. Beavers lead 7-0 at halftime.
Yeah, and that is the score as we update it. All right, Cincinnati taking on BYU. This one just kicked off and moments ago. It's Jacob Robinson with a 42-yard pick six from the arm of Emory Jones. BYU at home in the first, leading 7-0. Louisville taking on NC State.
It was all Wolfpack first half. That's Delbert Mims, the 4-yard rushing touchdown. They were up 10-0 at halftime, but Jack Plummer led a nice comeback. Here's a 39-yard touchdown to Chris Bell. Cardinals on the board, 10-7, and then they did take the lead. Here's Brennan Armstrong, one last attempt, trying to bring the Wolfpack back. Picked off by Quincy Riley. The Cards would hold on. They're still undefeated.
So still 6 undefeateds in the ACC. Upon a return, head to the SEC, where top-ranked Georgia is set to take on Auburn Saturday on CBS, with Kirby Smart's squad on the road for the first time this season. Can the Tigers pull a shocker and take down the Dogs at Jordan-Hare? We break it down next.
Coming to Louisiana Tech University felt like I was coming home.
I toured about 6 months before it was supposed to be done with my senior year, and I just fell in love with the campus.
Everybody's so nice here. Everybody's very open and social, and I just love the environment.
I knew being on this campus, I would get the academic attention I needed to pursue my career. I chose Tech because the second I came on tour, it just felt like home, and everyone was so nice to me, and I love it. It's the best decision ever.
Reese's. They'll get you. They will get you good.
Old Trapper Beefs. Camping catastrophes.
So the kids want to go camping again.
Well. Yeah, let's go camping.
Old Trapper, what's your beef?
Yes! Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Whoa. Enter today.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your sub right in front of you. All that meat and cheese just for me. Watching that takes me to my happy place. Oh, wait. Jersey Mike's is my happy place. Kelly, did I place an order here in my happy place?
Not yet, Danny.
Then I'm going back to reality.
Number 7 for Danny.
Oh, thanks, reality, Kelly. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro. Sean.
Do you mean this one, the one with titanium? Switch to Verizon. You can trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
After Advil Dual Action Back Pain.
Yo! Oh, ha, ha. What? My back feels better.
Before Advil. Oh. Advil Dual Action Back Pain fights back pain 2 ways for 8 hours of relief.
Welcome back. A reminder, the SEC on CBS features the top-ranked Georgia Bulldogs traveling to Auburn. Kirby Smart's squad with its first road test of the season. Any chance the Tigers can pull off the upset, Cardale?
Not a chance. I think this Georgia team is built for games like this. They're not a lot of flash on offense. They have an opportunity to go in there and just let the game be managed and then let the defense take it over. Kevin made a point earlier on in the show where they had 29 guys drafted in the last 2 years. And guess what? I think they reloaded with another 29 this year.
No doubt about that, Kevin.
Yeah, this is a kind of a lopsided matchup. Not because, the talent is such a big difference. Obviously, you have, there's some positions for Auburn that are just missing. They have, the continuity on offense and defense. But the biggest glaring difference in this game is Georgia's ability to play patiently. Okay, they're not rushing Carson Beck to make all these great throws. They're going to let him just take what the defense gives him and just beat him up physically, and they'll gradually wear them down.
They started sluggish against South Carolina in the second half.
They don't mind that.
Here's the thing. They cannot afford to do the same on the road at Auburn. That crowd stays in the game. The defense gets there. I don't think it matters, though. I think you guys are probably right. Auburn is dead last passing the football. They are way too one-dimensional on the offensive side of the ball. I think it could be interesting, similar to South Carolina. I think it could be getting to the second half, and you're like, ooh, could Georgia, could they be in danger? And then they'll pull away late, just like they did last week.
With what quarterback?
Well, they play them both, Peyton Thorne or Ashley, one or the other.
Hey, based on the schedule, is Georgia going to cruise, just kind of coast into the playoff?
Yeah, I think so. I think the only thing that potentially could become interesting, the SEC is down, right? They've struggled in their non-conference matchup. They're banging up on one another. This Georgia schedule is so light. If they slip up once, do they get left out? I think that's the only thing, but I don't think they do slip up.
Kevin?
I don't think they slip up either. I think they're playing patient football, and I think they're, like I said, they're leveraging for Carson Beck to be the man when he has to be the man. He doesn't have to win a game for them. Might not have to win a game for them all season until they get to the college football playoffs. I think they're just fine.
Yeah, totally agree with you guys. You look at 2 years ago when Georgia first made the first college football playoff appearance in national championship. They lost in the SEC championship game and are still able to get in that top four and ultimately win the college football playoff. But I think they cruise the rest of the way and then make it to the college football playoff no matter what happens in the SEC championship game.
Georgia-Auburn, 3:30 Eastern, Saturday, CBS. A reminder, we have a triple header Saturday here on CBS Sports Network starting at noon Eastern. Utah State taking on UConn and USF Navy, San Diego State and Air Force. Air Force unbeaten. Look out for the Falcons, off to a great start. Look out for that man. Smoke Harris shaking loose, punt return, touchdown. Louisiana Tech in El Paso up 17-7. More to come.
Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Whoa. Enter today.
Trick or treat! Kit Kat Reese's!
Oh, great costume. Looks like you deserve both.
See ya, boys.
At FanDuel, we know how great it is to celebrate a win. And we want everyone to celebrate this NFL season. That's why we're giving away over $1 million in prizes with FanDuel free-to-play games. So lace up those dancing shoes. Because with FanDuel, you can feel like a winner after every play. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
We've never been good at keeping secrets, like how Sonic's new Bacon Peppercorn Ranch Grilled Cheeseburger with small fries or tots is just $3.99. Oops, burger's out the bag. Sonic Bacon Peppercorn Ranch Grilled Cheeseburger deal for $3.99.
When you have something to get done today, getting everything you need today is helpful. That's why Ace has free in-store and curbside pickup, or even same-day delivery from your locally owned neighborhood Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
When you're the leader in disaster cleanup and restoration, how do you make like it never even happened happen? Woo! Yeah! By being prepared for anything!
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
When we started our business, we were paying like an arm and a leg for the postage. I remember setting up ShipStation. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything you need, slap the label onto the box, and it's ready to go.
Our cost for shipping, like we're cut in half, just like that.
ShipStation, the #1 choice of online sellers. Go to shipstation.com/TV and get 2 months free.
We're kicking off game day with a Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brew tea with 5% alcohol. Keep it twisted.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Sean, do you mean this one, the one with titanium? Switch to Verizon. You can trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
You want to be like me? Well, you can't, because there's only one brand. But you can recover like me. Almonds, every day. They can help you recover from exercise to keep you prime. You want to stay prime, right?
Welcome back. Thursday night in Conference USA, Austin Reed, one of the best in the conference, on display, slinging it, 297 and 2 touchdowns, back shoulder. They were all over Middle Tennessee.
3rd and 2, Western Kentucky. Elijah Young goes 14 yards for the score to extend their lead. Hilltoppers beat the Blue Raiders 31-10.
Okay, and a thriller. Jacksonville stayed on the road against Sam Houston.
Yeah, how about Logan Smothers finds Perry Cardi over the middle, 28-yard touchdown. They would get the tie on the 2-point conversion, and then Smothers, look at this beautiful touch right here, floats it right over the defense to Sean Brown for the 24-yard touchdown pass. Then Keegan Shoemaker throws incomplete, and that ends it. Sam Houston had that one. They had their first win, and they found a way to lose it.
Updated standings in the conference. Liberty and Jacksonville State both 2-0 in league play. La Tech has a chance to join them tonight. They're up by 10. Quick thought on the second half.
Tale of 2 quarters in the first half. Big plays by La Tech. The run game getting going for UTEP. UTEP's looked better in the second quarter. They might have the edge in the second half.
Second half from El Paso. Coming your way next.
This has been the Verizon Halftime Report, brought to you by My Plan from Verizon, the plan for fans.
Are you guys watching? This is my favorite part. Are you watching?
Okay, time to get your own bed, Hank.
Chewy has great prices.
Hope you like plaid.
I do. Who wants popcorn?
Shop and get a $30 e-gift card through October 1st at Chewy.
Trick or treat! Kit Kat! Reese's!
Oh, great costume. Looks like you deserve both.
See ya, boys.
You want to be like me? Well, you can't, because there's only one brand. But you can recover like me. Almonds, every day. They can help you recover from exercise to keep you prime. You want to stay prime, right?
We've never been good at keeping secrets, like how Sonic's new Bacon Peppercorn Ranch Grilled Cheeseburger with small fries or tots is just $3.99. Oops, burger's out the bag. Sonic Bacon Peppercorn Ranch Grilled Cheeseburger deal for $3.99.
Let it rain, Randy! Yeah! That's how you make like it never even happened.
Serve Pro.
Everyone left! So rude. Clear.
Do you really want to go through with this?
Absolutely.
You've always stood up for what you believed in, but this?
What could mean more than this? So, Mom, what do you think?
I have a voice. You have a voice. We have a voice.
Our voices can be heard outside of sports.
As a student athlete, we have a platform.
Now more than ever.
It's important that we listen,
Learn.
and lead.
And use our voices for change.
We can all do more. Now is the time to make a difference.
This is our chance to make a better tomorrow.
Together, we will continue the conversation.
We have a voice.
Louisiana Tech trying to go to 2-0 atop the Conference USA standings with Liberty, a 17-7 lead at the half on the UTEP Miners. Welcome back to El Paso. Carter Blackburn with Robert Turbin. And Robert, you told us before this game Louisiana Tech was going to rely on explosive plays, and that's exactly what the Bulldogs got to get the 17-7 lead.
Well, they've been one of the best teams in the country in explosive plays. Matter of fact, top 20, 19th overall coming into this game in explosive plays. They start out the game in the first quarter, hitting the play, short pass, then their playmaker there taking it down the field, getting it into a goal line situation, and then boom, being able to punch it in for their first touchdown of the game. This is how Louisiana Tech is going to be able to have success. And then Smoke Harris, we talked about him at the start of this game as well, Carter. Anytime he has the football in his hands, he is a threat to take it to the house. You see it right here on the punt return, and this is one of the reasons why La Tech is up 17-7.
As we take a look at the Kubota first half stats, you look at the passing yards for Louisiana Tech, 128, but 85 on one play. Rush yards for the Miners at 130, that's what they want to do, but 91 of those 130 yards came on one drive. So it has been Louisiana Tech's big plays outpacing UTEP's ground game in a battle of backup quarterbacks tonight. But UTEP will get it from the 25 to begin the second half. Both of these teams without their starting quarterbacks. UTEP without Gavin Hardison, Louisiana Tech without Hank Bachmeier, and apparently UTEP without Jake McNamara. We saw the redshirt freshman come on in relief of Kevin Hurley and played 3 series, but after a tough fumble and taking a tough hit, Jake McNamara entering the injury 10, and he has not returned to the game. So Kevin Hurley, the junior transfer out of Northeast Mississippi Community College, with a total of 41 yards of total offense for Kevin Hurley. Looks like it's Hurley for the Miners right now at quarterback.
Well, he did show some things, some good things there in that second quarter towards the end. Took some shots down the field. Did some good things on his feet as well. Let's see if they continue to do that here in the second half.
Designed run for Hurley, and Louisiana Tech is ready for it. Brought down on first down by Jess Lord Boateng, the senior from Dublin, Ohio. Boateng is really coming on for Louisiana Tech. He played at Michigan State, then Akron, and now has found a home at Louisiana Tech. And say his name again with me, Jess Lord Boateng.
Yeah, he's an aggressive football player. They like to blitz him a lot on defense. Haven't seen it a lot in this game, particularly because UTEP loves to run the football, but let's see if they'll let him loose here in the second half.
To throw on 2nd and 8, Hurley to the edge, and it's incomplete. Just missed White, the intended receiver, Amari White, to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Just inaccurate again there that time, and you know, with all the good things that we saw from Kevin Hurley in the first half, these were some of the negatives. The inaccuracies to his targets. Going to have to sharpen that up here if they want to have some success in the passing game here in the second half.
Only 1 3rd down conversion in the game. Breaks a big one in the run game. Singleton finally makes the stop after the big one from Deion Hankins.
And had a ton of success in the first half with Deion Hankins in his running back core. And here it is again, picking up right where they left off, finding the crease in the middle of that defense that time, getting downhill for a big chunk play and getting the first down. They have to continue to do this. I know they want to run the ball with their quarterback as well, but their running backs have had the most impact in the run game.
The 3rd rush of over 20 yards in the game for UTEP. Hankins trying to turn the corner on 1st down. Makes another couple Bulldogs miss before Nason makes the stop from behind. But Deion Hankins sets the Miners up again, the junior from El Paso's Parkland High School.
And this has really been the weakness for La Tech's defense. That right side of the UTEP offense, that's where they've had the most success running the football tonight. And another example of it there for a huge gain.
8-yard gain on 1st down, helping Hurley out on the ground. Burgess now in the backfield with Hurley. Fake it to him, toss it on 2nd and 2, incomplete and almost picked. Shelby nearly had the interception for Louisiana Tech.
My thing is this, Carter. If you're gonna play action on the 2nd and short, which I love, it's great. You're gonna sink the defense there down to the line of scrimmage as you see the miscommunication between Kevin Hurley and his target. Take a shot down the field. If you're going to play action there on a 2nd and short, sink the defense down to the line of scrimmage, take a shot down the field. Otherwise, man, keep feeding your running backs.
Meaning 3rd and 2. Designed run again for Hurley. Finds a seam on the right side and takes it inside the 30. Tackled from behind as he reaches the 20. Zymos makes the tackle, but Hurley moves the chains for UTEP.
You love the patience here by Kevin Hurley, not in a rush, allowing his blockers to get in front of him, open up those gaps for him, and boom, getting downhill in the open seam for a chunk play for a first down.
2 third down conversions on the drive for UTEP. They had only 1 in the first half. Hurley, another designed run on first down. He is drilled as soon as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Deshaun Hall Jr., the senior from Gonzales, Louisiana, makes a stop on first down.
That time Deshaun Hall getting downhill, fighting off a block, and making a nice tackle there for a short gain. But UTEP is going to continue to challenge this La Tech defense in this running scheme. Just because you get one stop, not going to deter them away from running the football.
Hankins gets it on 2nd and 9, driven in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Brevin Randall gets the stop on 2nd down to force, it's a tackle for loss to force 3rd and 11 for the Miners.
And this was the goal. Scott Power, defensive coordinator for Louisiana Tech. What was the game plan coming into this game? Wanting to force UTEP into those 3rd down, 3rd and long situations. They haven't been great tonight converting on 3rd down. Middle of the field here is an option for UTEP. Let's see if they utilize it.
On 3rd and 11. Trying to set it up on the outside for Bellin. Gets a block, gets inside the 20, but that's it. Miles Hurd comes up to make the stop on Bellin. And here comes the field goal unit for UTEP, a unit that has converted only once. 1 for 3 field goal kicking from Buzz Flabiano for UTEP.
Well, this is the right decision here. Make this a 1-possession game. If you're able to get 3, down 7, your defense has done a pretty decent job there in the 2nd quarter against La Tech's offense. Good choice to get 3.
Flabiano from 36. Flabiano's 36-yarder is just good. Make it a career long for Flabiano, who had only hit from 25. So the 36-yard field goal is good, putting UTEP back within a score, 17-10. Louisiana Tech on top.
On a devastating Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Whoa! That was pass interference! That's it. Season's over.
Our program's cursed. See?
I can't watch this. Every year I fall for the preseason hype.
I made all this for nothing!
I'm never watching football again.
Hey guys, that was the first play of the game.
Maybe we overreacted.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Why do I choose a Sleep Number smart bed? So I can keep them all guessing. So I know their game better than they do. So I can take my game to the next level. Because when your bed is this smart, you sleep at the right temperature all night. That's why 80% of NFL players choose the Sleep Number smart bed.
The Chewy app has everything for pets. Hungry pets, itchy pets, scratchy pets, and most importantly, your pet. Everyday great prices and 35% off your first auto ship order. Right to your door. Download the Chewy app.
Geico makes car insurance easy.
Enjoy your flight. You too.
As easy as saying the wrong thing.
Me too. Really? What?
Dad, why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
Do I look like I'm going on vacation, sir?
It's not how airports work, man.
You could?
Dad.
Are we leaving or?
I don't even want to go on vacation anymore.
I thought I knew you.
She has hairspray that is over the limit.
With an app that puts your policy in your pocket, it's easy to Geico.
And you're not wearing socks. Get a grip, man.
At IHOP, we're flipping up more than pancakes with our new menu featuring waffles, biscuits, burgers, Benedicts, and more. There's always a way to put a smile on your plate. Only at IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
17-10 now. Louisiana Tech on top of UTEP on a Friday night in El Paso as we take a look at tonight's QB comparison. Brought to you by Sonic, and in the battle of the backup QBs, Jack Turner certainly has a passing yard edge. Kevin Hurley, you could tack on 30 rush yards as he's more of a dual threat guy for UTEP, but advantage Jack Turner and Louisiana Tech.
Well, keep in mind too, for UTEP, Jack McNamara was in the game at quarterback for a good chunk of time, and so obviously he was able to put up some decent numbers while he was on the field, but got shaken up, and right now Louisiana Tech looking to put a drive together here and add to their score.
Labiano's kickoff for a touchback. Louisiana Tech will take it again at the 25. And again to repeat, Jack Turner in place of the injured Hank Bachmeier, missing his second straight game with a shoulder injury. So instead of the explosive Hank Bachmeier, the former Boise State Bronco, you have Jack Turner, the sophomore out of Navarro Junior College, who played well in his first career start versus Nebraska. And with an 85-yard completion to Cyrus Allen early in this game, that's pretty much carried Jack Turner and the Louisiana Tech passing game as Bachmeier's just looking on.
Well, they need more of that. They need to target Smoke Harris.
Shelton gets it on first down, and he is tackled for a loss by Tyrese Knight. The nation's leading tackler has another for UTEP.
That time just read that play like a book, able to slither his way there through the offensive line and make a play in the backfield. You see him playing patient, able to avoid a block, get downhill, drive the running back to the ground right here. And, you know, for La Tech, Smoke Harris, 3 targets in this game. That is it. If you're going to have some success here, you're going to have to get the ball in his hands a lot more.
Screen to Edwards on 2nd and 12, and he is dropped again for a loss. Westmoreland with Hilton on the stop. 9 tackles so far for Tyrese Knight.
Looked like Josiah Allen that time, able to get into the backfield and read that screen and make a play. And here's 3rd down now for Louisiana Tech.
Turner on 3rd and 11, keep it on the ground. Shelton across the 30-yard line. Shelton, where's he out of bounds?
Looked like a first down to me.
Ooh. Right at the sticks, just enough, but move the chains.
Yeah, I expected them that time to run a screen pass there to the right side, but they opt to run it. Looks like might have got away with a holding call there by Burt Hale, but nonetheless, able to get around the corner and convert a first down on the run play.
Louisiana Tech over 100 rushing yards in the game with a usually pass-heavy offense. Turner's going to keep it on 1st and 10. Turner upended as he turns the corner. Hilton gets the stop on Jack Turner.
See Smoke Harris coming most to the left side, and he's trying to cause some deceptiveness, some confusion there on the defensive side, but nice pursuit that time by Praise Amule, and able to get the quarterback down for a short gain.
Keldrick Moody in the backfield. Louisiana Tech again without Charvez Thornton and Keith Willis Jr. both out at running back for Louisiana Tech tonight. With the play clock winding down, Turner gets it off, hands it off to Moody. Moody is driven back. Knight there again on the stop.
Tyrese Knight all over the field, and you know, we talked to defensive coordinator Coach Pavito about Tyrese Knight, and originally he was an outside linebacker, and had a conversation with him before the season, wanted to move him to middle. At first he was reluctant about it, so they kept him an outside linebacker, respected his choice there, but at the start of training camp, moved to the middle, and he's become one of the most impact players in all of college football.
Forces 3rd and 5. Pressure up the middle, picked up. Turner incomplete, intended for Smoke Harris. So they go to the go-to target on 3rd and 5. But Turner misfires, and Louisiana Tech will punt.
Excellent pass protection up front. UTEP dialed a blitz that time, bringing both inside linebackers there on the pressure play. Running backs did a good job stepping up, protecting the quarterback, offensive line included in that, but just wasn't able to connect on the target. But they've got to look for Smoke Harris a lot more in this football game.
Blake Oschendorf punts. Marcus Bellin calls for the fair catch and makes the grab around the 12-yard line. UTEP has a chance to tie it up, down 17-10 tonight in El Paso.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's gets you a bottomless drink, bottomless chips and salsa, an entree like a cheeseburger and fries, the chicken bacon ranch quesadilla, or a steak with loaded mashed potatoes, starting at just $10.99. Wait a minute, that can't be right. Rewind. So you get a drink, all the chips and salsa you can eat, a giant entree, and a side starting at just $10.99? Oh, someone's gonna get in trouble for this one. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new, clinically proven Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way.
After using Legzercise for a week, I felt like I wanted to go for a walk again without pain like I used to.
Legzercise Pro's patented walking simulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own home.
It's helped with the swelling and the pain. The tingling feeling is gone.
Call right now and order your very own Legzercise Pro, the clinically proven automatic leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call now.
Meeting's in 20. I'm fine, I'll follow the GPS.
Turn left here.
Oh, can't be.
Proceed along the route.
Are you certain?
Turn right.
Are you for imprint certain?
Arrived.
Certainty matters, like the certainty of ordering items from the promotional product professionals at 4imprint.
Arrived.
To show your appreciation to clients, coworkers, and customers, make your destination 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern, the SEC on CBS features one of the oldest rivalries in the land when #1 Georgia goes on the road to face Auburn. Saturday, the SEC is on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. Can #1 Georgia extend the nation's longest winning streak at Auburn? What do you think? Tigers have a chance at the upset tomorrow?
And they do have a chance for the upset tomorrow, but I think Georgia continues their streak at the end of the day tomorrow.
Fresno State quietly, the second longest winning streak in college football. Louisiana Tech, meanwhile, the nation's second longest road losing streak. 16 straight. You have to go back to December of 2020 for Louisiana Tech's last road win. Now, don't pin that all on Sonny Cumbie, but the now head coach of Louisiana Tech addressing that forthrightly with his team this week. Said, no, we're not going to duck the fact that we haven't won a road game in our last 16 tries as a program, as Hurley carries it on first down. It is time for this team to win a road game, a sense of urgency for sure. He told us last night, oh, they're aware of that, the road losing streak.
Not shying away from it. It's been a constant conversation amongst the team all week long, and certainly a point of emphasis for them coming into this football game. Change that up. Here comes that power play again to the left side. Oh, they counter it.
Take it on the right side. Hurley driven back a yard shy of the line to game. It's going to be 3rd and 1 after back-to-back runs for Kevin Hurley.
Yeah, anytime you see that fullback there line up in front of the quarterback, offset in a three-point stance, they've run that power play repeatedly. That time, they take them from left to the right, pull the left guard to the right side as well. try to catch Louisiana Tech off guard that time, but stopped them for a 3rd and short.
Bunch formation for 3rd and 1. Hurley tries to get Louisiana Tech offside. Last time UTEP showed this, they had a false start from 1st and goal from the 1. This time they hold their water. Hand off to the fullback, and Vincent is stood up. He didn't get it. It's going to be 4th and 1.
And again, Carter, just trying to get too cute, right? I mean, how often do you give your tight end there a carry out of the backfield? And he doesn't even get the handoff correctly there. Their operation wasn't clean, and credit Louisiana Tech for staying disciplined on their end and making a play in the backfield. There's a look at Scott Power, defensive coordinator for Louisiana Tech. And one of the things that he wanted this defense to improve on was their run gaps, fitting their gaps better, tackling better. And they've given up some big runs in this football game, but certainly have shown some improvements as well.
Sloan keeps it away from Smoke Harris on this punt. Louisiana Tech D'ing it up to keep a 17-10 lead.
Castings. For simple shapes, a complete solid pattern may be used. The mold box is filled with special molding sand that is rammed home around the pattern. The molten metal, at precisely the right temperature, is poured into the mold. The assemblies are tumbled. Shaping is done with the aid of machinery, and the fine finish is evidence of the craftsmanship that has gone to their design and construction.
How long have you been tracking the value of our car? Should we sell it?
We hold.
Our low mileage is paying off. You think we should?
Hold. Hold! Now!
I'm on it.
Already sold to Carvana.
Go to Carvana and track your car's value today.
When you're the leader in disaster cleanup and restoration, how do you make like it never even happened happen?
By being prepared for anything.
Serve pros like it never even happened.
Grand Canyon University specializes in helping you fit a master's degree in education into your busy day. Your graduation team, led by your own GCU counselor, provides you with the personal support you need to succeed. Find your purpose. Visit gcu.edu.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro. Sean.
Do you mean this one, the one with titanium? Switch to Verizon. You can trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
At IHOP, we're flipping up more than pancakes with our new menu featuring waffles, biscuits, burgers, Benedicts, and more. There's always a way to put a smile on your plate. Only at IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
Yes! Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Whoa. Enter today.
Louisiana Tech has a 17-10 lead as the Bulldogs try to get to 2-0 in Conference USA play. As we take a look at a difference maker, Geico difference makers. Smoke Harris has been held in check offensively. It's just the big 67-yard punt return for a touchdown. The difference maker for Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, he's been impactful on special teams, but definitely want to see him get the ball more, and for this, offense to really be more intentional about getting him the rock on the offensive side of the football. He's only been targeted 4 times tonight in this game, Carter. And I think, if this offense wants to continue to, be prevalent and create those big plays, he's going to have to see the ball a little bit more.
Jack Turner at quarterback, the sophomore from Round Rock, Texas. The throw on first down, incomplete, intended for Cyrus Allen. Elijah Johnson in coverage on Cyrus Allen, who had the big 85-yarder to get it rolling for Louisiana Tech in the first.
Yeah, we talked about this air raid offense, wanting to get the ball out quick to your playmakers so that you're ahead of the sticks, and a good example of it right there, but you got to haul that one in, if you're Cyrus Allen.
So Louisiana Tech, who has relied on the ground game more than usual tonight, without starting quarterback Hank Bachmeier. Give it to Shelton on 2nd and 10, and he is met as soon as he gets the football. Williams in on the stop along with Maurice Westmoreland.
This defense for UTEP not getting up anything easy. We talked to Coach Bravado about what is his defensive philosophy and wants players to play like their hair is on fire, players playing as if they are possessed are the words that he used. And you can tell, there were a couple big plays early in the game for La Tech, but since then, this UTEP defense has been pretty stout.
Bulldogs on 3rd and 10. Turner chased and sacked. However, flags come in, and this could be consequential. Looked like a face mask.
I think you're going to see grab a face mask there as he was trying to get into the backfield and get the sack.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 5. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
James Neal, the Buck linebacker, called for a huge face mask.
Did a good job coming right off the right shoulder there of the right tackle, but a clear face mask penalty, giving La Tech a fresh set of downs.
The 6th penalty on UTEP, and they have had some big ones for a minor team that's was hoping for a big 2023, and you're sitting at 1-4. Mistakes like that go a long way in explaining why. So from 3 and out to first down at the 50-yard line, and now here comes penalty number 7, apparently on Louisiana Tech.
Illegal snap, offense, number 62, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Well, you look at La Tech last week, Carter, against Nebraska, 12 penalties in that game, and at halftime it was 7-7. That game could have gone either way, but those penalties really hindered La Tech from being able to be progressive in that game, and showing some of those similar signs here tonight.
Call it 1st and 15. Shelton finds a seam, and Shelton has a first down across the 35 as the Miners give up a big one again to Tyree Shelton. Hilton finally tracks him down, and the two do a little talking after the play.
Well, this is a designed cutback play. As you see La Tech get back to the line of scrimmage, takes the handoff to the left, cuts back to the right, follows his pullers. They open up a lane for him for a big play.
Turner keeper on 1st and 10. Inside the 10, diving to the 6. It's going to be 1st and goal Louisiana Tech on a drive that should have been done. UTEP had Louisiana Tech 3 and out, but the face mask penalty on James Neal allows Louisiana Tech a first down, and now the Bulldogs trying to punch it in on 1st and goal.
You see La Tech on that last play go tempo, and that's what they want to do. They want to hit you for big plays and then run a tempo offense, try to keep you on your heels on the defense.
Tonight's Red Zone brought to you by Verizon. 1 touchdown in 2 trips. The other a field goal from Barnes. 3 in motion for Louisiana Tech on 1st and goal.
It's going to be a run here.
Stretch play. Goes for nothing. James Neal makes the stop.
See, they try to hit Marlon Jackson on the sweep play here, and UTEP very good in their pursuit. That time, stopping the offense there for a loss.
Second and goal, bring it back outside the 10.
One of the things you can notice here about La Tech, number 34, when he's in the game, that tight end, it's usually a run play.
Play action, Turner tipped and incomplete off the hands of Rivera. Breaking a tendency, trying to get it to Rivera in the pass game.
Yeah, this time they fake it, and we talked to Coach Pavado, defensive coordinator for UTEP, and those are one of the tells for La Tech. They know that when 34, Rivera, is in the game, Ryan Rivera, it's a heavy run scheme for them. And when he's out of the game, they like to throw it more. But La Tech coming into the game, right? Sonny Crummer, we talked about it, wanting to mix up some of those tendencies, and you saw it right there.
3rd and goal with Smoke Harris in motion. Give it to Shelton, and Shelton is ridden back. Nothing doing on 3rd and goal from the 10. Amehu lay in on the stop on Shelton. However,
kick the field goal here. Make it a 2-possession game, depending on what the call is.
At first, we have to check the flag. Already one huge penalty on UTEP on the drive. This is going to go into Louisiana Tech.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense, number 16, 15-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Dana Dimmel elects to accept the penalty and give Louisiana Tech, it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 25.
See at the top of your screen, 16 coming down and boom, hitting the defender. Well, he's unable to see, and that's a clear 15-yard penalty. I thought another conservative play on that last 3rd down. Where's Smoke Harris been at? 3rd down, get the ball in his hands here.
Instead, keep it on the ground again, and Shelton is dropped for a loss. Keenan Stewart gets the tackle for a loss. Here comes another penalty flag. As
you can't take your helmet off on the field.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 54, for removing his helmet. 15-yard penalty, correction, half the distance to the goal, automatic 1st down.
the second time a UTEP penalty has extended this Louisiana Tech drive after the Miners had them stopped.
And it's just undisciplined football, again, showing itself for UTEP, and after a big 3rd down stop. This is twice now in this drive, and you have to be able to control your emotions. Obviously, big game tonight. You're trying to get a home win. It's in the conference, but you got to be able to play with poise, especially in critical situations. Last thing you want to do is give your opposing team extra opportunities to score.
So from a stop on 3rd down, UTEP elected to accept the penalty and go back to 3rd down. You get a stop there, and now it's 1st and goal Louisiana Tech. Fake it, toss it to Smoke Harris. On 1st down, Harris ridden out of bounds. Hilton gets the stop, and here comes another penalty flag.
But that time, Smoke Harris missed the crease inside there.
Holding, offense, number 1. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, 1st down.
Yeah, you're gonna see it right here. It's a nice design play for Louisiana Tech, but Cyrus Allen is pushing his defender to the outside, which is an indication for the runner then to cut up inside there. Smoke wanting to utilize his speed and get around the corner, kind of force that holding penalty, and here they are in a 1st and long situation.
Louisiana Tech's going to take this one to the 4th.
I like the idea, though. Sorry about that, Carter. Getting the ball in Smoke Harris's hands. That's what you want to do.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Immediate timeout.
Louisiana Tech has a chance to score again, already leading 17-10, taking advantage of UTEP mistakes. Can the Bulldogs get to 2-0 in Conference USA play? Can they close it out tonight? And El Paso will head to the 4th. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico.
Trick or treat! Kit Kat Reese's!
Oh, great costume. Looks like you deserve both.
See ya, boys.
Why do I choose a sleep number smart bed?
So I can keep them all guessing.
So I know their game better than they do.
so I could take my game to the next level.
Because when your bed is this smart, you sleep at the right temperature all night. That's why 80% of NFL players choose the Sleep Number Smart Bed.
Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich from Firehouse Subs with slow-smoked pulled pork, melted pepper jack, and a sweet and tangy slaw, all on a toasted King's Hawaiian bun. For a limited time, only at Firehouse Subs.
Yes! Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Enter today.
Whether because of discomfort, lack of mobility, your lifestyle, or occupation, you sit inactively way too many hours a day. Introducing Ellipse, the premium quality automatic seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation without physical strain or impact.
It is so quiet that none of my coworkers even know I'm using it.
Strengthen and tone your legs, increase your mobility, flexibility, and balance. Plus, stimulate healthy circulation.
My joints feel better, my knees feel better, my back feels better. It makes me feel stronger too.
Perfect for home therapy. Whisper quiet to use while you work.
My circulation is moving, I'm burning calories, and it makes me feel energetic.
Call now and order Ellipse, the seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation. Call and get upgraded to the Deluxe Bundle. Get the faster motor or 5 miles of steps per hour, the step counter, the sport mat, and wireless remote. Call now.
Our asset is embedded. The mission is launched.
Let's go!
If your cover is blown, there is no saving you.
Special Ops Lioness, now streaming exclusively on Paramount+. Use promo code Lioness for a free month.
A quarter away from snapping the 16-game road losing streak. Louisiana Tech has a 17-10 lead as we begin the fourth quarter in El Paso, Texas. Critical penalties by the UTEP Miners have extended Louisiana Tech's drive and given Jack Turner and the Bulldogs a chance to score again to begin the fourth quarter.
Yeah, critical penalties by La Tech has forced them to go backwards in their drives as well. So some disciplinary situations going on for both teams.
On 1st and 17, Turner takes a deep shot to the end zone. Edwards has it for the touchdown. True Edwards with a terrific grab to give Louisiana Tech a touchdown to begin the fourth.
Great pitch and catch that time. Jack Turner to True Edwards.
Touchdown.
Taking a shot down the field, and certainly something that we've been wanting to see them do here in the second half. Haven't been able to execute it yet, but here, just an on-target throw there in the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
The Hawaii transfer True Edwards, who came back home to Louisiana. Native of Shreveport, the PAT is good from Jacob Barnes, and Louisiana Tech has a 24-10 lead. The Miners committed 2 penalties that extended the drive for Louisiana Tech. Twice UTEP had them stopped. That one was the most egregious by Keenan Stewart, taking the helmet off after the big stop on 3rd down. Gives Louisiana Tech another chance. Edwards has the touchdown, and the Bulldogs lead it 24-10 in the fourth.
So enjoy the ride. Just live your life one day at a time and
enjoy the ride. When you're the leader in disaster cleanup and restoration, how do you make like it never even happened happen? Fire it up, Randy! By being prepared for anything. Whatever comes your way, there's a pro for that.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
At IHOP, we're flipping up more than pancakes with our new menu featuring waffles, biscuits, burgers, Benedicts, and more. There's always a way to put a smile on your plate. Only at IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
When the world of business is constantly changing, you need to stay ahead. So what about AI to generate new possibilities? Machine learning to predict what customers will like. Or expand your business by forecasting delivery routes with real-time data. With the most experience in the cloud, imagine how AWS can transform your business.
Yes! Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Enter today.
We Need to Talk launches their 10th season with a legendary quarterback mentoring the next generation of women in football. Tomorrow on CBS.
You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico. Louisiana Tech trying to get to 2-0 in Conference USA play. They did it in 2020. Trying to get there for the first time under Sonny Cumbie. Take a look at the scoring summary. 9 plays, 65 yards. The 20-yard TD grab from Edwards. But the drive extended twice by UTEP penalties. UTEP had him 3 and out, and then had him stopped on 3rd and goal, and then both times consequential penalties. Touchback, UTEP will get it at the 25. As we are just 6 seconds into the 4th quarter. Coming up next, join our crew in the studio as they recap tonight's gameplay from the Atlantic to the Pacific Coast. Keep it here for Inside College Football on CBS Sports Network, including discussion of the big win in the Pac-12 tonight between Oregon State and Utah. That is coming up next, Inside College Football. So, Robert, we know what UTEP wants to do in running the football. How much do you think UTEP needs to throw the football, or do you stick with the run at this point?
I think you can still stick with the run. You still have time. Obviously, it's a 2-possession game right now, but still early in the 4th quarter. You don't have to necessarily go away from your identity in this situation. Chunk plays in the run game. You've been successful. Keep doing it.
Louisiana Tech shows pressure on 1st down. Kevin Hurley out of the gun now on 1st and 10. Hurley, handoff to Hankins. Dion Hankins falls forward for a gain of 3.
Yeah, you're not necessarily pressed for time right now if you're UTEP. Now, on the other end for La Tech, I think you'll start to see them dial it up a little bit more as far as pressures are concerned, but it's still early enough in this 4th quarter you can run the football for UTEP.
Hurley goes under center. On the end around, Akari on 2nd and 7. Stood up, and he makes a nice second effort to get to the 35, and looks like enough for the 1st down. Singleton there on the stop, moved the chains. 1st and 10 UTEP.
That time they fake the run inside. Pitch it to the receiver, get him around the corner. Kelly Akari able to make a man miss and get a 1st down. Nice play design that time for UTEP. Now, you're still early in the 4th quarter. I mentioned you can run the football, but you do want to play with a little bit more tempo here if you're UTEP.
Pressure shown again on 1st down. Here they come from the Bulldogs. Hurley released to the outside, and that's a drop on 1st down. Akari gets his hands on the football, but drops it for 2nd and 10.
Yeah, leading receiver on this football team, and you're going to see right here, boom, Kevin Hurley take a hit a little bit there at the end of that play. But if you're Kelly Akari, that game against Arizona 2 weeks ago, no catches, 8 targets, had a bounce-back game last week. 4 catches, 92 yards. He's a critical piece to this offense. When they want to throw the football, he's got to haul that one in.
Miners without their leading receiver, Tyron Smith, their biggest weapon, I should say, in the pass game. Smith has been limited because of injuries so far this year. And the Miners going to have to use a timeout.
UTEP. Their first charge timeout of the half.
UTEP Miners trail at 24-10. They need something to go on offense.
Your pride and joy is measured in acres.
Keep them looking their best with the Kubota lineup. Versatile sidekick utility vehicles. The #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience. Professional grade mowers for a professional cut. It's equipment built with one purpose, to get the job done right.
Geico makes car insurance easy. As easy as getting stuffed up during allergy season.
Before all the pollen, I used to stop and smell everything. The smell of fresh cut grass, my coffee in the morning, the hot dog smell from the hot dog guy. You did this to me.
With an app that puts your policy in your pocket, it's easy to Geico.
Curse you, ragweed pollen!
Yes! Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5-Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Enter today.
Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich from Firehouse Subs with slow-smoked pulled pork, melted pepper jack, and a sweet and tangy slaw, all on a toasted King's Hawaiian bun. For a limited time, only at Firehouse Subs.
1 down, 9 to go.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
I just had something picked up.
Oh my gosh, I'm having something delivered.
Carvana.
You know Carvana. Bought it, scheduled it, and here it is.
You think Carvana's good for buying? You should try selling one.
Buy
or sell
your car with Carvana today.
When you have something to get done today, getting everything you need today is helpful. That's why Ace has free in-store and curbside pickup, or even same-day delivery from your locally owned neighborhood Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Rogue. Don't weaken. By Verizon. Get the new titanium iPhone 15 Pro on us. And by Ram Trucks. Built to serve.
On a lovely Friday evening in El Paso, Texas, the Miners not so lovely. Down 24-10 to Louisiana Tech. UTEP has used 3 different quarterbacks this season, 2 tonight. Hurley got the start. McNamara played but got hurt. Now it's Kevin Hurley trying to rally UTEP. With time to go in the 4th. On 2nd and 10. Hurley to the air. Complete, incomplete on the edge. Akari the target again. Willie Roberts there in coverage.
And again, you know, it's good coverage there by Roberts, but if you're Kelly Akari, you're looking at yourself in the mirror knowing you got to catch that football right there. And we talked to Scott O'Hara last night about this offense and what was important about this scheme, and it was about being efficient. You know, particularly in the run game, obviously we know that they want to do that, but when you have opportunities to throw the football, you want to be efficient there, and they just have not been able to connect tonight.
You see the 3rd down conversions, only 3 for 11 for UTEP tonight. Hurley complete to the edge. There's Akari who makes the catch, but looks like he steps out of bounds a yard shy of the 1st down. So it's 4th and 1 for UTEP because Akari steps out of bounds.
Really nice route, getting the defender to turn his hips, make him think he's running that go route there. Maybe a little bit of a push off there at the end. You got to be aware of your surroundings and where you're at as far as getting upfield and getting that 1st down, but you've had some success running the football right here. UTEP give the ball to Deion Hankins.
4th and 1. UTEP going for it, down 24-10. Hankins gets it. Hankins with a push. He stood up, but he has enough. Hankins, that's a tough run to get 2 yards on 4th and 1. Hankins moves the chains for the Miners. They do exactly as you wanted them to do, Robert.
This is all about the second effort by Deion Hankins, and his offensive line initially stood up there right at the sticks, but keeps driving his feet, pushing the pile, and able to convert for a 1st down.
Burgess in the backfield now. Hurley gives to Burgess, the 5'6" running back, trying to bounce it outside. Another good second effort, and talk about tough running from Burgess as well.
Again, finding some success on the right side of that offense. Pulling the offensive line to create some extra blockers there on that side, and Torrance Burgess Jr. has some impressive runs tonight. He's an explosive football player. Find ways to keep giving him the rock.
On 2nd and 3, fake it, and now Hurley with the flag down, throwing almost intercepted, incomplete. There's a second flag down. Ballard, the intended receiver. Cecil Singleton nearly had a pick for Louisiana Tech, but now we have to check on 2 flags.
Well, I know one's certainly going to be a holding call on the offense. We'll see where that second flag came in on.
There are 2 fouls on the play, one against each team. Holding, offense, number 54. Pass interference, defense, number 4. Those fouls offset, replay 2nd down.
You know, one of the things that I would like to see with UTEP, I like the shots that they're taking down the field with Kevin Hurley, but they're not coming off play action, Carter. And it would benefit them. They're running the football so successfully tonight. Fake it to your running back, boom, suck the defense down towards the line of scrimmage, and then hit a big play over the top.
Oh, this may be another, it's going to be consequential either way. Another penalty. And it's another one on the Miners.
False start. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
If I told you Louisiana Tech had more penalties in this game than UTEP, you might be surprised, because every penalty against UTEP has been consequential.
It's been huge for UTEP, and you don't want to be moving backwards in this situation, down 2 scores. You need to find a way to play more disciplined football.
2nd and 7's a lot different from 2nd and 2. Miners trying to avoid 1 and 5. Got another penalty coming as Burgess makes a tumbling run.
How explosive Burgess is. He keeps his footing and he's gone.
Illegal formation. Offense, 5 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Forget what I said about Louisiana Tech having more penalties than UTEP. Now they're even with 9 penalties each in the game.
And it just seems like every time UTEP has a penalty, it's such a backbreaker. Defensively, they're giving La Tech more opportunities, and offensively, when they have a positive play, they just tend to move backwards. You saw the big run in the 3rd quarter by Kevin Hurley get called back because of a holding penalty. Just haven't been able to play with great technique and discipline tonight.
I'll say amen to that. 2nd and 12 now. Remember, it was 2nd and 2. Burgess is going to be dropped for a loss. Deshaun Hall Jr. leads the way for Louisiana Tech. Jaden Gray finishes it off. And now you're in 3rd and long after being at 2nd and 2. On the drive, you said they didn't need to abandon the run. UTEP had time to do it.
Well, the clock is ticking, and Burgess felt like there should have been a face mask penalty on that last run, but this is a no doubt passing situation here, and as this clock continues to run down, you're going to have to veer away more and more from what you want to do in the run game, but it's going to create opportunities for La Tech to bring some pressure, get their hands on the football.
A desperation 3rd down. Hurley over the middle. It is incomplete. Here comes another flag. The pass intended for Bellin. We have 2 more flags on the play.
Yeah, you're going to get a holding call on the offense, and you're going to get pass interference on the defense here.
The 2nd time we've seen that odd combination on this drive.
Referees certainly getting their workout in tonight.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 against each team. Holding, offense, number 66. Pass interference, defense, number 2. Those fouls offset, replay 3rd down.
meaning 3rd and long for UTEP again. It seems like about an hour ago was 2nd and 2.
Look for La Tech here to dial it up. Keep your eyes, okay, on Jess Lord Boateng, number 3. Here he is right here. May bring some pressure here on this play.
Boateng instead picks up Hankins out of the backfield. Hurley, nowhere to go with the football, just runs out of bounds. Michael Clark forces him out. Everybody covered downfield. Hurley nowhere to go, and just frustratingly now UTEP will have to punt. Down by 2 touchdowns with under 10 to go in the 4th.
Well, good decision by Hurley. You don't want to force the football down the field and give Louisiana Tech an opportunity to get a turnover. Play the field position game here. All right, clock is ticking, but you still got a couple timeouts. All right, let's see if your defense now can get a 3 and out.
Josh Sloan trying to keep it away from Smoke Harris. Harris will field this one.
Dangerous.
Inside the 20, and Harris trying to reverse field. This time the Miners rally to stop Harris at the 17. But Louisiana Tech has the football, 9:19 away from snapping the 16-game road losing streak.
You know when a melty grilled cheese sounds so good, but so does a bacony burger with creamy peppercorn ranch. And you couldn't possibly choose because brain no work too good when tummy empty. Sonic Bacon Peppercorn Ranch Grilled Cheese Burger Deal for $3.99.
Misty?
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptation's treats.
Whether because of discomfort, lack of mobility, your lifestyle, or occupation, you sit inactively way too many hours a day. Introducing Ellipse, the premium quality automatic seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation without physical strain or impact.
It is so quiet that none of my coworkers even know I'm using it.
Strengthen and tone your legs, increase your mobility, flexibility, and balance. Plus, stimulate healthy circulation.
My joints feel better, my knees feel better, my back feels better. It makes me feel stronger too.
Perfect for home therapy. Whisper quiet to use while you work.
My circulation is moving, I'm burning calories, and it makes me feel energetic.
Call now and order Ellipse, the seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation. Call and get upgraded to the Deluxe Bundle. Get the faster motor for 5 miles of steps per hour, the step counter, the sport mat, and wireless remote. Call now.
First place I learned about death was the pet cemetery. Dead things buried in that land would come back as something else. Something's wrong. Continue.
Who needs time to adjust?
Something's talking to me.
Read on.
Sunday, the Week 4 NFL on CBS slate is headlined by a can't-miss matchup in Buffalo between 2 of the top teams in the AFC when Josh Allen and the Bills take on Tua and the Dolphins. We can't wait. The NFL is on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. There's the QB comparison. Who you have between the Bills and the Dolphins?
I think the Bills will pull off an upset this Sunday against the Miami Dolphins. Now, I do think the Dolphins are the better football team, Carter. I think Josh Allen and the Bills will pull off a close one.
As good as it gets on Sunday between Allen and the Bills and Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins. Here in El Paso, desperation time for UTEP. Louisiana Tech has a chance for their first road win since 2020. Turner lost the football. This looks like a fumble and looks like UTEP had a chance at it. It is going to be down at the 1. Did Louisiana Tech get back on top? Yes, they did. UTEP had a chance to get it inside the 5. Instead, Louisiana Tech recovers the fumble by Turner.
Critical. Looks like Louisiana Tech running a stop and go there on the outside. You saw Jack Turner there clutch. Boom, regather his feet. Wanted to hit a deep ball that time and don't mind the aggressiveness, but credit this defensive line by UTEP. They've been aggressive all night long, been hard to block, causing a fumble, and then now UTEP in a backed up situation. Got to run the football here.
We're going to take a look at this one as well. Now, we had one Turner fumble overturned because it was a forward pass. This one looked like a fumble from the start, but you can understand why replay might want to take a look.
Absolutely. It looked like a fumble to me as well, but certainly can understand where they might want to take a second look.
UTEP is challenging that the offensive player had possession of the ball in the end zone for a safety. The previous play is under review.
You rarely see these overturned because replay had a chance to stop it and take a look, but Dana Dimmel may be desperate at this point to try to get that one overturned. Again, it looks like a fumble. Now, is this what Dimmel is challenging, where the football was recovered?
Out of the end zone. I mean, there's no question about it. And he's on the far sideline, so it's a little bit more difficult for him to see, but I never thought for a second that he was in the end zone for a safety. There's the ball, boom. He's on the line, but you see him roll forward before he's touched down just out of the end zone, and so he's able to avoid a safety there. I think perhaps if he was touched as he was recovering the ball right on the goal line there, that white paint, that would have been a safety, but he did roll forward before he was touched, which I think avoids the safety there for La Tech.
The critical part of the play was the fact that Jalen Rudolph had a chance to recover the fumble inside the 5 and missed it, allowing Louisiana Tech to recover. Now here comes the call.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Second down.
As expected.
Absolutely. And I'm not sure I agree, with the challenge. I mean, it's second and forever. La Tech is backed up, essentially on the 1 yard line. And
UTEP is charged a timeout for an unsuccessful review.
And now you lose.
They have one timeout remaining.
You lose a timeout, Carter.
They have no more challenges for the remaining of the game.
You're better off allowing your defense to play football here in this situation and get the ball back to your offense as quickly as possible.
So second.
Please reset the game clock to 8 minutes, 30 seconds. Clock will start on the snap.
2nd and 25. Jack Turner out of his own end zone. Handoff to Moody on first down, and Moody just pushes it out to the 5.
Nice job by Moody there, fighting for some extra yards, initially stopped there at the line of scrimmage. They're able to move the pile there as the shoe came off to get a couple extra yards. These cleats nowadays, you can just slip on. You can just slip them on. Barely have to even tie them tight for you to be able to have good grip on these surfaces.
Like the shoes Tony Romo advertises.
Run the ball here again if you're La Tech.
On 3rd and 22, they do exactly that. Knight makes the stop, but Louisiana Tech manages to keep it out of the hands of UTEP. Moody gets the carry out to maybe the 5. Louisiana Tech will punt out of its own end zone and give UTEP a short field.
I was going to say, you should call a timeout here if you're Coach Dimmel. Preserve as much time as possible. Looks like going to allow La Tech there to run the clock down as much as they can, and I can certainly understand that strategy as well. Save your timeout for later on in the football game if you need it.
Oschendorf gets it away. Bellin makes the grab at the 42. Bellin gets it across midfield. A nice return here from Bellin inside the 40-yard line, and so UTEP not only takes over on the plus side, they take over inside Louisiana Tech's 40-yard line. So the Miners aren't done yet. Under 7 to go, but UTEP has the football. Chance to cut it to a one-score game.
Why do I choose a sleep number smart bed?
So I can keep them all guessing.
So I know their game better than they do.
So I can take my game to the next level.
Because when your bed is this smart, you sleep at the right temperature all night. That's why 80% of NFL players choose the Sleep Number Smart Bed.
This October 10th and 11th, Prime Big Deal Days give Prime members exclusive access to 2 days of big savings, which means you're kind of a big deal. Prime Big Deal Days, October 10th and 11th, only for Prime members.
Yes! Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Whoa. Enter today.
At IHOP, we're flipping up more than pancakes with our new menu featuring waffles, biscuits, burgers, Benedicts, and more. There's always a way to put a smile on your plate. Only at IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
Misty? You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations treats.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15.
For a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
After Advil.
Feeling better?
On top of the world!
Before Advil. Advil targets pain at the source of inflammation. When pain comes for you, come back fast with Advil liquid gels.
Let's take a look at the AP Top 10 powered by Ram Trucks. May already have one upset in the top 10 as Utah trails Oregon State 21-7 in the fourth. But Robert Turbin, you don't think the upsets may be done this weekend?
No, this might be an upset Saturday kind of thing. I like Kansas over Texas this weekend as well. And keep your eye on Northwestern, a sneaky team in the Big Ten going up against Penn State.
Here in El Paso, Texas, outside the top 10. UTEP trying to avoid going to 1-5. Short field, but the Miners need to do something with it in a hurry. Play fake, Hurley looking downfield. Nowhere to go on first down, so he tucks it, and he's forced out of bounds for a short gain and takes a tumble into the sideline to Sean Hall Jr. Forces Hurley out.
Yeah, in this situation, UTEP now, time is of the essence. No room to be running the football here. The only runs should come from Kevin Hurley. All right, when the protection breaks down and he has to make a play with his feet, but any design runs in this situation is just a waste of time. You got to find some success in your passing game right now.
Hurley started the game for UTEP and then took over when Jake McNamara was injured. McNamara was moving the Miners through the air. It's been on the ground mostly with Hurley. Burgess Jr. stopped for a short gain, putting him in third down again.
Yeah, don't understand the call right there. You don't have time for this, okay? I understand that you've been able to break big runs in your running game all night long, essentially, but these are all passing situations. You're going to have to trust Kevin Hurley and this receiving core to make some plays down the field.
Between Hurley and McNamara, only 5 completed passes on the night for UTEP.
Look at where the safeties are for La Tech. The middle of the field is wide open for UTEP.
Hurley trying to take advantage, pulls it down again, however. Hurley about one step away from breaking the tackle. Boateng gets him from behind. Another nice open field tackle from Jess Lord Boateng. to force 4th down. Miner offense stays on the field. Down by 2 touchdowns, 5.5 to go.
Nice job by La Tech that time. Boateng being disciplined there, keeping track of where the quarterback is. But La Tech, they're going to dial it up and, force the quarterback to throw a turnover here.
Hurley's going to heave it long and incomplete. However, flag is down, a hat is down. As Zakari goes out of bounds, it looked like he was forced out of bounds by Willie Roberts.
Yeah, he pushed him out of bounds that time. The referee was able to catch him there and get him for pass interference.
Pass interference, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
There have been consequential penalties on both sides. This one by Louisiana Tech allows UTEP to keep the Slim Hopes alive.
Important for UTEP here, keep the ball in the air. Trust your quarterback to make the smart play here.
Hurley on 1st and 10. Good protection, but it's batted away on the outside. Same matchup. Roberts wins it this time, matched up with Akari.
Yeah, Akari seems to be Kevin Hurley's favorite target. You saw him lock his eyes on him that time, was going there the entire way, and that just comes with development and time, right? Not the quarterback yet that he likely will be in the future, where he can, go through his progressions from right to left and be able to find other open targets.
Miners playing without their starting quarterback, Gavin Hardison, and their most dangerous receiver in Tyron Smith. Design QB run on 2nd and 10, just gets to the 15. Hurley with a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Willie Roberts comes up to make the stop.
Run the football, the clock continues to move now, and not a lot of urgency here from this offense, right? Just kind of taking their time. I know they're trying to get the play from the sideline, but this is a 4-minute situation. You're down 2 scores. You want to have, you don't need to be in a hurry-up offense necessarily, but you certainly want to be in an up-tempo situation.
Instead, snapping it with under 10 seconds on the play clock. Hurley on the roll, pressured. Has to step back, has to step up, and he takes the sack on 3rd and long. Brevin Randall sacks him at the 21.
Looked like Hurley there might be a little shaken up. I thought he had his target, Marcus Bell, in there on the corner route. Didn't feel like he trusted it to play itself through, and then allowed La Tech to get into the backfield for a sack.
Timeout, UTEP. Their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Meet the timeout.
Back to El Paso with 4:02 to go after the timeout.
Welcome to Ameriprise.
I'm Sam Morris, and my brother Max recommended you.
So my best friend Sophie says you've been a huge help.
At Ameriprise Financial, more than 9 out of 10 of our clients are likely to recommend us.
Our neighbors, the Garcias, love working with you.
Because the advice we give is personalized.
Hey, John Reese Jr.
How's your father doing?
To help reach your goals with confidence.
My sister told me so much about you.
That's why it's more than advice worth listening to. It's advice worth talking about. Ameriprise Financial.
Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Whoa. Enter today.
Papa John's garlic saucepans, we made the garlic epic stuffed crust pizza just for you with that garlic flavor.
In it, on it, with it.
But you wanted more heat, so now you can get it in spicy. Get a 1 topping for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
Are you guys watching? This is my favorite part. Are you watching? Are you watching?
Hank, shh.
Okay, time to get your own bed, Hank.
Chewy has great prices.
Spoiler, his father's half man, half cyborg.
Hank.
I'm just happy we're watching a movie instead of a baking show.
Shh.
Hope you like plaid. I do. Who wants popcorn? Not it.
Not it.
Pets aren't just pets. They're more.
He's gonna miss the best part.
Shop and get a $30 e-gift card through October 1st at Chewy.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Sean, do you mean this one, the one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy is not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
What?
Yep, and on an amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
With Kevin Hurley apparently hurt now for UTEP, the Miners will go with their third quarterback of the night, their fourth of the season. It's Cade McConnell, the redshirt sophomore from Los Alamitos, California, out of Cerritos College, who was into the game on a desperation 4th and 14 for UTEP.
Well, the fact of the matter is, Carter, this game is not over. You get a quick strike here. It's 4th down. You need to convert. It's a tough situation for a new quarterback to come into the football game.
McConnell on 4th and 14, heated up, drilled, and nearly throws a pick, looking for Akari downfield. No flag this time. McIlvain there in coverage, and Louisiana Tech takes over with 3:57 to go in the game.
Well, you felt like La Tech was certainly going to bring the blitz there with the new quarterback in the football game, and they did. You're going to see it right there. But I credit McConnell. I mean, he stood in there, you know, like a champ, and he took a big hit, tried to deliver the football for a 1st down, and tell you what, he throws that thing just a little bit early. He has a little bit more anticipation. We might be looking at a 1st down, but Louisiana Tech able to make the play needed there on that 4th down, disrupt that timing, and here they are with a chance to run the clock out.
A 4-minute drill, if you've ever seen one, for Louisiana Tech. Moody with the 1st down carry. Tackled by K.D. Johnson. But Louisiana Tech, who has relied on the ground game tonight.
It's really been the strength of their offense, Carter. I mean, when we talk about the air raid heading into the football game and understanding that they run it a little bit differently, and certainly a scheme that likes to utilize their run game a lot more and has been really effective tonight. It's one of the huge reasons why they're up 2 scores.
140 rushing yards in the game for Louisiana Tech. Moody takes it again on 2nd and 9, stopped. And the Miners are out of timeout. Used one for a challenge. Gilbert's going to have to come out of the game for a snap because of the helmet coming off.
And we asked Coach Demo, head coach for UTEP, the challenges against this air raid, and he mentioned, he says, you know what? This air raid offense has been a little bit uncharacteristic over the past couple weeks. They're running the football a lot more, and that's where it starts. It starts with stopping the run, but credit La Tech, they've been impactful in their run game tonight.
Turner gonna run it again on 3rd and 9. Moody, Louisiana Tech just playing the clock game at this point. Moody gets the carry on 3rd and 9. Almost as many rushing yards as passing yards tonight for Louisiana Tech. Gonna bring up 4th down as Louisiana Tech runs it 3 straight.
They may run this clock all the way down and then call a timeout before they put their punt team on the field.
Sonny Cumbie trying to win his first road game as coach of the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. A win would put Louisiana Tech at 2-0 in Conference USA play, joining Liberty atop the conference standings. Newcomer Liberty into Conference USA. Off to a 2-0 start as well. In game number 6, both these teams played in week 0, so experienced teams
Timeout.
before October hits.
Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes, 3 seconds.
All right, let's revisit our keys to the game. And I think especially you look at UTEP, limit explosive plays, not tonight.
They haven't been able to do it against this La Tech offense, and it's a huge piece of why they've been able to have the advantage in this football game so far. And the other part of it too for UTEP, protecting the football. They were -7 coming into the football game as far as turnover margin is concerned. They're -1 tonight. They've had their opportunities to get their mitts on the ball, but haven't been able to execute.
Blake Oschendorf will punt it away. Marcus Bellin had a nice return to set up UTEP, but this one will bounce and roll inside the 10. Louisiana Tech downs it at the 7. So UTEP is backed up with 1:51, no timeouts. And Sonny Cumbie fired up. He loves it from his senior punter, Blake Oschendorf, pinning UTEP back, putting Louisiana Tech just 1:51 away from a road win to snap the streak. Since December 3rd, 2020 at North Texas, only South Florida has lost more consecutive road games. Goes back to the previous coaching staff. Skip Holtz and Louisiana Tech started the losing streak on the road, but carried over now into year number 2 under Sonny Cumbie, and it is time for it to end, is what he told us last night. They're very much aware of that. It is time to win on the road, and Louisiana Tech has done enough to win it so far. McConnell to throw on 1st and 10. Pass incomplete. Worth repeating, I mean, we've seen so many different UTEP quarterbacks tonight, McConnell being the 3rd. This may be a different UTEP scenario if you have Gavin Hardison, the big armed senior quarterback. He's thrown for nearly 8,000 passing yards in his UTEP career. Might be a different story for the Miners tonight. Airing it out on 2nd down. Nice pass. Ballard hauls it in on the sideline and gets out of bounds to stop it with 1:40.
If you're La Tech defensively now, you can't stop playing in this football game. 1:40. We've seen crazier things happen in college football. Stay tight. If I'm Sonny Cumbie, head coach at La Tech, I'm telling my defense, stay tight here.
McConnell steps up on 1st and 10, chased out of the pocket, dropped from behind by Deshaun Hall Jr. No timeouts for UTEP, no chance to stop the clock. It was Hurley who started at quarterback. McNamara came on in relief. He was knocked out, then Hurley was knocked out. So McConnell, the 3rd UTEP quarterback of the night. Completes to Hankins on the outside. Hankins lost it out of bounds, but UTEP maintains possession. Fumbled it right into the Louisiana Tech bench.
Look at McConnell making some quick decisions here, getting the ball out, allowing his playmakers then to make some plays. It's been a nice drive so far for Cade McConnell in this UTEP offense.
Across the 50 now. McConnell steps up. Carries it again on 1st down. Boateng makes the stop. Under a minute. Louisiana Tech closing in on 2-0 in Conference USA.
Look at this kid. I mean, he seems to have good command, getting his guys lined up, calling the play at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, another nice throw.
Out of bounds.
Ballard again on the edge. Steps out of bounds with 40 seconds.
You know, he talked about Gavin Hardison not playing tonight. He's had an exceptional career. Top 3 all-time at Boise State before he left. Pass yards, pass attempts, completion percentage. 6th all-time at UTEP as far as touchdowns in the history of this program. And excellent football player.
McConnell airs it out again on 3rd and 1. And pass interference coming on Willie Roberts. And frustration for Willie Roberts as he draws his 2nd pass interference of the 4th quarter. UTEP hoping for a miracle with 33 seconds, but Roberts helps him get 15 yards down the field.
Pass interference, defense, number 1, 15-yard penalty.
a look at it. Boom, catch. Oh, he's out of bounds that time. K. McConnell locked in on the receiver there, made it an easy read for the safety. Gonna have to mix it up a little bit and find some other targets.
A frustrated fan base is going to be frustrated again, shall we say, for UTEP.
Delay of game, defense, number 6. 5-yard penalty, second down.
They rarely called delay of game on the defense.
You know, there's going to be some things on film that Sonny Cumbie and, you know, this football team, this defensive coordinator, Scott Power, they're going to have to address some things with Brevin Randall. We've seen some uncharacteristic things from this football team, and they're going to certainly want to correct that.
Clock ticking. McConnell to the end zone, incomplete, intended for Bellin. Well, this is...
See Bellin that time hitting his chest like that's on me. Looks like he ran the wrong route that time. Go ahead, Carter.
I was going to say too little too late for UTEP, moving the football here with 21 seconds to go in the fourth.
Well, one thing I know as a ball player, you're going to play to the end. You believe you're going to score on every play. I mean, think about it. You score on this play, you get an onside kick, you get a Hail Mary. Anything can happen in sports.
Heavy pressure on 3rd and 5. McConnell delivers. Bellin incomplete over the middle. Miles Hurd lays a big lick on Bellin at the goal line. It's 4th and 5.
I'm going to tell you right now, this is excellent football from both sides. Offensively, running back steps up, picks up the protection on the blitz. A young quarterback stays in the pocket, keeps his eyes down the field, doesn't allow him to deter where he wants to throw the football. Able to really throw an accurate pass in a tight window. Then in the secondary, they're able to make a nice play and break it up. Good football all the way around.
Pressure again on 4th down. Heating up McConnell, the pass incomplete, and Louisiana Tech will take over. And the Bulldogs can take a knee in El Paso with 11 seconds left. The Bulldogs will win. Flag is down.
I'll tell you what, man, Cade McConnell, he's playing some good football right now at the quarterback spot. Really nice confidence, standing strong in the pocket, showing the poise under pressure. They're going to look at his film and they're going to have some choices to make in that quarterback room.
Personal foul, roughing the passer with targeting, defense.
Wow.
Half the distance to the goal and an automatic first down. The previous play is under further review.
Well, this would be consequential for Louisiana Tech if whoever is called for targeting, we didn't get a number, but that would mean disqualified from the first half of their next game against Western Kentucky.
And oh, this is not going to be. This is he used his left shoulder clearly in that situation. The ref and the passer, I agree with that call, but that's not targeting there.
Isaiah McIlvain, the San Diego State transfer. I mean,
let's take a look at it again. Boom, here he is on the safety blitz. And you can even see his helmet to the left side there on the quarterback, which is a good indication that he's turning to use his shoulder.
Hits him in the chest. I mean,
yeah, left shoulder to the chest that time.
Nothing to the head or neck area. I mean, this looks like easily overturnable on the targeting.
Absolutely. Roughing the passer, yes, but the targeting, they'll overturn that.
with 11 seconds and UTEP down 24-10. This is more consequential for Louisiana Tech's next game. Here's the call.
After review, there is no foul for targeting. The roughing the passer will still be enforced, still an automatic first down.
Exactly.
Please reset the game clock to 13 seconds. The clock will start on the snap.
Exactly as you said, Robert.
Just call it like I see it. You know, number 7, Marcus Bellin has found some space within this defense to get open. They're going to target him here again.
McConnell on the roll. Bellin has the grab. Bellin gets to the 4. And more through the passing game for UTEP on this last drive that we've seen most of the night. Hurley and McNamara struggles, and Bellin limps off. That could be consequential for UTEP moving forward. They just got Bellin back after he missed the first 3 games. McConnell with only 7 seconds. The slant is knocked away, intended for Akari. One more play for UTEP. But Louisiana Tech's going to win this football game.
Nice defense that time. Getting a hand in there, disrupting the pass. And La Tech has earned this one tonight. And they executed in all phases of the game. Special teams was huge for them. But if you're UTEP, you're Cade McConnell, you want to score a touchdown on this play.
McConnell on 3rd and goal, knocked away, intended for Ballard. 0's on the clock. Louisiana Tech snaps the 16-game losing streak on the road with a 24-10 win, their first road win since December of 2020. Sonny Cumbie's Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, a gritty road win tonight in El Paso.
Yeah, got